Y'all, welcome to the 95 Bulls Radio, man. As always, man, I'm your host, Charles Dunn. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here with my boy Take, my boy Hype. Shout out to the Hood DC. Look, y'all, we doing something very special for y'all today, man. Very special today. We got two special guests, man. And we gonna go in, you know how we is, straight, raw, uncut. We ain't gonna hold nothing up. Best live podcast in the motherfucking nation. Shout out to the My fault. I thought that was the clapping. That's why you don't touch that. I thought that was why you don't touch that. Don't worry about it. So it's no. The consequences. We good, man. Jesus Christ. I thought that was the applause, bro. That was wrong. You don't even know. You know, look at them doubles. Look at them doubles. You just played the bounce beat. But look, though, y'all, we're going to bring our first guest on here. My first guest going to be our guest the whole entire show. You can say he a co-host too. It's my boy Damo, former with West Band. I Damo on tour, Raheem Devon. You've seen Damo, what, New Action. And they got the resume continues. So I'm going to bring my boy Damo up here. And we going to get it rocking and rolling. That's just one. We got to talk about. We gotta talk about that. He look like nah. You sit right there. This what about people. You cool. Yeah, that's the big involved. You know what I'm saying? That's not my dad. That's not dog. We talking about that's not my dad, bro. That's daddy. That's daddy. That's daddy. I can't wait to see daddy. I cannot. Yeah. He's Larry stop after one of the day. See, that's what I was trying. That's the one. I forgot you had a little sample. Nah, look at us and bro. Which one you want, bro? The one with your voice. I don't even know which one it is. I ain't gonna lie. Just got the fuck. We a little low budget right now. We not gonna be about this. We just laugh. Like, comment, subscribe to our shit, man. Shout out to the Hub DC. Shout out to Twio. Shout out to GoTown. Shout out to everything that do with 95 Bulls Radio. That's it, Taco. Y'all name it, man. That shit, man, that food smells good, man. Who in there cooking that food, man? You know what who in there cooking that food, man? Yeah. Anita, nice to meet you. Yes, Nita. Man, y'all talking about with Nita, bro. When y'all see this food, I don't know. She might not be doing 40 pounds of chicken a day, though. She got. Bro, you gonna eat 40 pounds? What? You gonna eat 40 pounds of chicken? You know, it's a reason you would. Also, is. Do you even know how much 40 pounds of chicken is? Yeah, I'm telling you. He don't. He's in a slim community. He must have been drunk at my. Damn right. I'm taking mine to go. Oh, wait, he was drunk. I'm taking my shit to go. Doing what? Get my he doing that. He on. You ready? He on. No, you got over there, young man. You gotta pick it up now. You got a little toy, right? Hold on. What's your name? Yeah. Plug it in right here. Yeah, all right. Keep going. I did. Yeah, he good. Hey, comment who had it, man. Let me know who had it. Man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We about to bring Damo up here, y'all. We gonna have some fun. We just got warming. This episode number 3. Shout out to everybody who fucking with us right now. We over like 2,000-3,000 viewers right now. Like, we like that for y'all, man. Only live podcast is DMV. You got to turn something. The only live podcast in the DMV. You got to turn your mic back.
I'm turning it all here.
He ain't gonna go off that deuce 9.
He on 5. I cut him up.
That's just a little bit 20.
Yeah, that's why you stop. That's why I stopped.
I can't get down. Sometimes
That's how it looks.
no.
We'll turn his mic up. He's talking like
I did 5.
that's what we got.
5. Nah, good though. Like, where are you? You good? Yeah. So here we go. Who
Donald, tell us what's up with you, man. Like, tell people what's going on with you, what you got going on right now. You just came over the tour. You came straight in from the tour. So,
You understand it was smaller than you. He said, you're really smaller than you.
Down Cleo.
I want to fire you up on that.
because he bought it with you know that? He's like, yeah, it's Friday.
You know, they
Size you up.
He's just
and then talk business.
Yeah, did he feel it?
So I just yeah, my like date. My first show we did was in Houston, but I did DJ Port.
Yeah.
And that joint was late.
He's living.
And this, like anybody, I just stayed on people couches, played the muzzle bands and free, all types of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I just did that. We going back out December 26th.
So do you like stay on tour? Like, do you live basically on the road when you go with him, or
Right
like
now, it's,
dates that you go with?
yeah, right now it's like dates, it's for like 2 days. But we did 4 shows, so 2 shows at night. Okay, this one was a 2. It was 275 shows. But we go to City Wineries. We went to City Wineries Chicago for 8, so 2 90-minute shows. So sometimes, you know, it'd be probably cool, so it'd be like 20-minute shows.
right.
2 hours.
Yeah, well, we used to doing that though. Well, you probably don't got no break in between. Do you? You gotta.
No.
Yeah.
Even I was talking to yesterday. Just I feel like the level we could go to just be everybody's going to one set. All that breaking, all that
2 set, 3 set, all that crazy shit.
So make it more so like a show, you know what I'm saying? Not just and you know what I'm saying, inebriated, get on the stage and say we had a good time. Same thing every week, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you prefer what do you prefer? Because I know the go-go be like turned up. Me personally, like that's the type of thing I am.
No, he don't want to go.
No. I ain't talking about the money. I ain't talking about the money. I'm talking about just basically
Speak it down.
turn the speaker down a little bit. Talking.
Turn it down.
Okay. Dang.
Turn it down. Right. You good talking? You good talking?
You do look like
Oh,
Damn.
I'm like,
Oh, said do snap with the tricks. All right.
yeah.
But do you prefer like the turned up type of situation, or like Raheem Devon is like a R&B type?
you play soccer video on there, probably soccer video on there.
Oh, that. Yeah, he probably. So that's only the back door, man.
There's some places.
Yeah.
Nah, I like everything. Like I said, very so. There's a lot that I couldn't do. So, right, wanted me to only play at my church, and that was it. It wasn't a lot of good against her. Yeah, so I was touring. I did tours with Gospel Artists 16, 17.
Right.
That I had to sneak on, surprisingly. But
Nah, facts.
even, you know, the days of me playing with Phase 2, you know, Traction, I was sneaking out.
Right.
Next thing you know, I lived out.
See, you was in go-go in the glory days. You know what I'm saying? Like real young.
Yeah, my first go, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shout out there.
The original, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cross.
they went to Crossing, but I used to. So I lived in Forest Village at the time, so Forest Village
Yeah, I know you.
And they was on the side, so I would sneak, you know what I'm saying, through the little path we had, through the school I went to, and be on the side. Not to say I'm meeting them, you know what I'm saying? Me and Javante went to, me and T-Mac.
That's what I call it saying that.
Nah, it's all right.
T-Mac,
Shout out to Magic.
we went to middle school together, so, you know, I was what, 8 or 9 years old?
Yeah.
So I was sneak over there.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. He was a go-go at 8, 9 years old.
Funnel is insane.
Hey, bro, don't worry about some of these shit.
Yeah, I used to sneak over to T-Mac because he had the drums. So
Yeah.
my mother ain't know about that. I just get lost in the music. Like,
Y'all niggas been in this shit for a long time, bro. Like, cause I mean, cause Cold Hearted, that's fucking what, 20 years, 15 years ago?
I'm 34, so that's it. I was like my mother, I could barely go. Like I was supposed to just been going around. Like, I'm in a whole nother neighborhood.
You say you going over your man house?
Nah, I couldn't even. I want to say none of that. She was like, I supposed to be in my court riding the bike.
She gonna say, you got a game in your bro. Pull up the street for a game for.
You got the street crank game. She don't even know.
It was when I was supposed to, it was this older guy. I don't know if you remember Jimmy. I think Jimmy used to be with Jimmy.
Probably going by face or
He's been around since Jimmy. Like he grew up.
Like,
yeah.
Big Jimmy?
Yeah.
You said, huh? You said what?
Come on, man. They call him Big Jimmy.
So we go around the same neighborhood too. So me and him used to the same thing with church. Like we used to be at his house making, you know, like you used to record on cassette tape.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Something like
You talking about Jimmy?
Okay, I'm not gonna just.
What you call him? Tulsa? Tulsa call him something different.
They always say, they call that man, you know what they call it.
now me and him used to like
So his name is wheat, like wheat bread. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm about to say, yeah, talk shit.
we used to record like he playing the keyboard and singing, and I was playing the drums on record like
Glory days. Glory fucking days.
Hey,
Talk about, oh yeah, 10 push-ups. I said, all that. Hey, oh yeah. But we that's like how we grew up back in the day, like in go-go. Like we came over each other house, fucking around with the keyboards, fucking around with stuff. Like that's how we grew up.
Real quick, y'all, real quick, before we continue on, where is the Redskin cup? I need to dump my.
Hey, we ain't worried about no Redskins, man. Shout out, man. Can you get the sample for my Redskins? Because we ain't do the sports section yet.
I got
the sample. We ain't do
I
that.
got the perfect sample for the Redskins. There you go. And for the Eagles too. One time for the Eagles too, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say that for the sports segment though. We gonna say that. We gonna come back to that. Yeah.
Tell me when it's
I told y'all this is
Should
good.
talk
Talk
about
about
what?
show you loud.
Yeah.
What's going on? I forgot to tag 95 Bulls record. Hey, should I stop? No. I mean, you can do it now. I mean, somebody can go on my page and share it and add Damo page.
Nah, because we got a lot of information coming out right now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we should restart.
Y'all definitely need to tune in, share.
We can keep that there.
All
We can
that good
restart
shit.
it, though. Yeah, yeah, we-
We're gonna take a little second break.
We ain't taking no goddamn break. We the break. This podcast is sponsored by the Hub DC, man. We got to work on the Hub DC, man. Shout out to all the people, all my parties involved, man. Shout out to Ray, man. Ray be working hard to keep us together, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep this shit rocking and rolling. We got Nita over there cooking that good food. You know what I mean?
Shout out Nita, man.
I got a bunch of shows coming up.
Y'all take this food.
I swear to God. We gonna wait for that. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
So where you at this week?
it's a segment for that.
I'm just curious. I looked at no flyers.
I want to just tell you everywhere I'll be this weekend. I'm gonna be Martini tonight. Martini tomorrow with you. DMV Hills and News birthday tomorrow.
But what's Saturday?
I'm gonna be at Aqua Branch.
Oh, okay, that's lit.
Oh, she gonna tell them why? Keep that locked.
You in too? Nah, that's cool. That's a different vibe.
And then Sunday, I will be at home.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the best day I can possibly be. Sunday is family day.
That's girl day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunday is girl day. It's girl and my Cowboys. I call that love day. That day is strictly for what I love.
hey, the Cowboys, boy. They got like doing their thing right now. But if the Eagles went out, they still the leaders of the division. You know that, right?
You know, home when the Eagles are stiff in the NFC.
If they went out, they're still gonna be the leaders of the division. I'm telling you, it's facts. You want to put it up?
You're, y'all, I can't even call you. Y'all gonna have another name next year.
It's okay. I'm cool with that. We change that name every fucking year. We do whatever the fuck we want. We do that.
Ain't y'all going to VA? I can ask you this. How you feel about they taking all the American DC teams, they take them to VA?
I actually go to the game after I go to the
The Commanders don't always been, even Richmond always been answering.
Yeah, that's what they consider the.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
They want to move
That's
the
what
whole. They want to move the whole like home team thing there. They want to move the whole stuff.
They talk about moving to they go here.
Nah,
They about to
what's coming over here? Something's coming over here.
Nah, they already did
Something saying. No. They just said that something's coming over here. Just look that shit up. I just seen it the other day.
Somebody get their phone.
Hello, son. I wasn't.
So that's your problem.
Taco phone.
Taco, get your phone, Taco. All right.
Let me call it.
We got a dynamic show tonight. All right.
For real, man. This shit rocking and rolling.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in. When this nigga ever get his guy, take the phone on.
Oh, that was your phone? Oh, yeah, keep that down.
I just said. Anybody hear me?
Come on, Damon, sing it.
I said I'm on.
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it.
That's definitely there. Yeah, all there.
Uncle Larry.
Shout out to Rita. Look at Rita. Shout out to Rita. Hey, Rita.
You got too drunk last night. It was like 5 different boys.
I think it is last night. No, I ain't gonna go there. You like to go there?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. No, let's go there.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, your phone said answer live.
Are you serious? That's what we can do that. We do that. Bitch, you serious?
I said, he said, no, man. That's what he said. That's why he was calling. He thought he thinks
It's okay, Bob.
Tell him to ask you. Back him on in.
Is it gonna come through the headphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell him get on the line.
Oh, request.
Brother.
Business. You know, request you.
You request us.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dad?
That's not my dad. Listen. Go to my Facebook and join the live right quick. Everybody share our join. Subscribe. Why you don't have a Twitter?
Supposed to have one of the little buttons. So you back live? All right. Y'all got any more questions?
Yeah, of course.
You ain't going nowhere.
You up here. Sure. So let's what you thought? We still got to do let's to the youngest. I wanna get into the history of Young Man League.
2 hours, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I think that people need to really know like where you started from. You know what I mean? I want to know the band you started from. I want to know like where you kind of like ended it at. And you know, I want to talk about our time in New Action because, like I said, when you came to New Action, it was funny because I think D Money was the drummer at the time, but he had went to TOB or something like that. And you came,
KB and D-Money.
yeah, D Money. D Money had, I think, went to TOB at that time. And when you had came over, hey, to this day. You know what I'm saying? And you had like a different swag, like the shit kind of like changed a little bit because the money was kind of like a fast drummer, like you played a little fast. And you like,
He's more solid.
to me,
I'm up
swag,
Yeah, he like,
swag the shit out of the beat, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, big confident about that.
I always say all the sneaky best drummers is on the back.
But yeah, like start from the beginning. Let the people know like where you started from, and then kind of like progress.
Well, I started with so I started with Go. I was getting in like a lot of trouble in I think I got trouble in school, so I'm out there outside the streets, you know, what I already had.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I had this that called Jubilee Band.
The gospel go, you
Yeah, we used to come outside. But we was on, we used to play at the Front Row Community Center. Every year they had the child. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Shout out Ocean 7 Production.
But we used to have a gospel band. Put on by the poster. And it was like us, we were kids, like we had 9-year-olds in the band. My man Stan played guitar for Black Habits, like he was in the band.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing bass and guitar. He would put his bass down on some sort of pick up his guitar.
That's crazy.
So we had that Jones and we beat they had to like stop us from doing it because we were like I said, we were young. But we beat the only band we didn't beat was Undisputed.
Oh, so y'all was like in with like
Yeah. So we beat Undisputed. I think it was called Mission MIB. It was some band what John was with.
John.
Mission Band?
Hey, John is the crank.
It was
Like he's the slum crank. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that, but like
yeah.
that's real though. Like he's
So
the slum crank.
we beat I think we beat YPI one year. We made it fight.
Damn, you took me back. Why we are?
That's still
We were kids though. Like we were kids.
I had
I was probably 12. The oldest person was like, he was
my
16.
cell phone had a button on the side of it.
damn. They
Man, 60.
So we won 3 years in a row to the point where, like I said, the go-go band was getting and because they kept letting us come every day and win, right? Whatever. So
they're like that gospel go band.
and we turned that shit up 11, 12 years old. But so there, and then I went to I played with my mother moved to Virginia because I was getting in trouble over here. I had a couple of homies or whatever. We started this song band called Crucial Elements in Virginia. So I picked on me with, we just came on like 2 years ago. It's like my OG. I got with him, whatever. You know, he told me like, the game of like I used to work at the store like this. Yeah, so we I told him about this spot called the Black James. So you know, that's where we started those Jones in Springfield with one person. So I told him about that spot. It was a boxing spot.
I think I remember that, John.
Yeah,
I think I do, bro.
you know.
Little boxing ring.
He used to have, at the beginning when he first started, because he didn't really know about the like.
They used to have a battle of the bands in there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Come out and
The bands 20 years ago.
I think. Yeah, but back to the new action thing, I ended up over there the whole time. All the stuff that I ever did with new action, they end up on the radio. I've been on the radio with them. Bobby's.
I was there.
It was a I forgot what the song was.
what was that song we hit that they used to hit? A-Rap out?
A-Rad, but I think
That could have been it.
But I think he was on Poker Face.
Poker Face, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, we did that too.
So D Money hated me on to somebody because he had KP.
Right.
Whatever, but I like, hey, I'm just feeling it. So that ended up went to the radio station.
And doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I did. It definitely did.
No.
He wasn't around at that time, so they don't know. Nigga, I played in the band. Nigga, I was there.
You didn't do action too?
No.
Where's Wayne at?
Wayne still around. Wayne still doing the thing.
They wore the tank top and the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He chilled out a
That
little bit.
little,
Nah, we ain't did it a little time.
Shout out my brother. He good though.
Came home doing a little time.
We actually tried to.
Wayne was cold, bro.
That's a whole nother story.
He can sing like shit.
Yeah.
But no, I want so from there, I started playing with like the I played with this band. Well, I played with around like 08, 09. And that my homie had put me on stage too.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up they practice around 08, 08, 09.
When I first seen you, was with No Attraction.
But I even if no traction thing low, sound thing low. I
Shout
was
out to Love.
sorry, yeah, that's my friend. But I was in House of Change.
Oh yeah, our comments saying that the volume is real low. So we got that was turned up.
No.
You think you might have turned?
No, cut that.
Yeah.
No, be loud with the headphones.
Not heavy though. It's not coming through the speaker for us. So
Okay.
they're dependent on that. We have a whole
Right,
track.
I said, cut the speaker.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
He got his own rig.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
you got some shit. Oh, you got some shit. Oh, what the fuck?
That pops is that.
Shout out to Hood DC, man.
We got the best pop.
Man, what's that right there? What the hell?
Oh, I read.
So they hearing what we hearing on here from here.
Oh,
your samples and all that.
let's get it done.
What was I gonna say?
Oh,
Okay, so Mineral Attraction, I ended up at the show with another band that hosted Mineral Attraction. And I was just like, look, you know, anybody need the drummer? He was like, Mineral Attraction need the drummer. They were playing that. Yeah. So I ended up getting with BJ, whatever, but I was already with, I was Love Angelo's back at first for a while. And then I think I played top playing, played for me and top kind of.
Yeah, shout out to Top. Man, where the hell you been?
Yeah, right. I talked on there.
You can't top the Top. Please shut up. You can't stop.
Top.
Yeah, you're a little
You
young.
know Top?
You're a little young.
Jumping Top?
You're a little young.
yeah.
Okay.
Not at all.
So back in the day, they had this Wally versus Top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Reaction's best
That was
CD.
like the whole.
That was Reaction's best
Yeah.
CD. The
at one point in time, bro.
January 23rd.
Big thing.
Man, back then, they used to call me back then when I was with phase two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Whole post on like 12 years, 13 years later, pop up down here. But we good in that, man. We all good. You know, prayers up to Wally and his family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For their, you know, they lost.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we gotta get a link to their GoFundMe on
I
that.
got the page, so
I gotta get a link to their GoFundMe. Shout out to Wild Thing. La.
can't go without
Soldiers, man.
sending prayers.
Real soldiers,
Them and their children, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's different when you got your children with you.
But yeah, I went from, so I actually was playing with, in between those two bands, I was playing with like Total Recall. And those are kind of like, when I go to older bands, those are bands that kind of like paying me like money.
Yeah, those was good. Yeah,
Like,
and back then that's good money. That's great.
but I kind of knew, because coming from church, even though people like you can't get it, at the end of the day, I know what my minimum should be. You know what I'm saying? I wanted 150. I got it, and I was never
These drummers in it 150.
150 is
Shout
not.
out to the drummers.
It's really
150
for a
is base.
For a
150 is
drummer,
like,
it's that like the standard.
yeah, 150 is base pay. I mean, if there are bands, you know what I'm saying, like they can pay 100. Because I get on a call about that all the time. He's fuck with him, but because I'm like, 150 is not a lot of money. He said you got to be a coach to get 150. I'm like, no. If you have that mindset,
It's kind of like the standard. Yeah.
yeah, you know, and I get his point too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talking fans always make that. But yeah, you know, I met I met Jungle Boogie at a young age, randomly rehearsing with Total Recall. First of all, everybody don't even know why my name is Young Man. Lee is my last name.
I know Rock started that shit.
Hey, bro,
No,
I
no,
know
Rock
you
started.
can watch me.
Hold up, I got a real question because I never knew you were as Young Man until I heard that, and then I'm like, damn, he's great. Oh, I got a real question about this Young Man thing. Did Kendall from Subtle Thoughts name you that?
No, he said it on the mic, but it was like even people at church would call me, just randomly call me Young Man, not even.
So he was the first to pretty much put it in the go-go atmosphere.
Yeah,
Come on, young man.
Shout out to Kendall, man.
It's always
Who is Kendall? Subtle Thoughts, man.
I was always the young guy around the older guys. And like, I was, my teens heading into, my early 20s or my 20s, whatever. So I was always around people that was like 40 and up. That's just who I gravitated to. Because of, my mindset, like I said, hang around with, talking business, learn how to stock a store, learn how to go shopping for a store. Because he had a clothes store right there by, Henry Wise? Off of 30, was that 301?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And the back of the old crank out.
yeah, that's Ditko, that's right there. The store is right next to it. The yellow, it's called the Yellow House.
Yep.
With
He don't do no work.
I do all types of work. It's a fucking work.
yeah, I was working there, and back then, you know what I'm saying, it was I was young. You know what I'm saying, so I was like he's paying like $25 a day, but I'd be in it all day. But it was all good because I needed money. I do it at 18.
Yeah, shit. When I was a young nigga, like before a grown up had shit, $25 shit. So $25.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was cheap back then. You ain't had to. Yeah, you was
$5.
$5. I speak talking $5.
Gas was only like $2.
Do you remember when gas was $2?
No, you remember that?
Who year was you born?
I wasn't driving.
Yeah,
2000. 23, bro.
Yeah, 2000 thing. Yeah, you born in 2000.
You know nothing about Home Alone.
Had this problem, bro. Home Alone is the dumbest movie ever. Oh man, I love it. So dumb. Bro, they will realize watch the contraption happen before they try to make a move.
This ain't Taco Show today, because he
Hey, I used to get cussed out when I used to.
You got to sit in the back.
My mother used to be like, "Boy, you know we cussing."
You sit in the corner for that.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna. Home Alone is the hood, the kid classic, boy.
I used to try to do the traps and all the fun.
Yeah,
I learned how to do shit. Bro, that's when niggas learn how to throw chairs in front of people.
See, it wasn't wrong though. You know, before wrestling, they said, "Do not try this at home." We tried. Oh, you say that, bro?
Yeah, it's all horrible when you home alone and it's two niggas trying to break in your house.
Two white men.
All white niggas at that.
What's called the sticky bandits?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, first of all, pause.
What's up with y'all?
Two white wiggers trying to break in your shit. The fuck?
Damn it. But yeah,
It was two black dudes. Hey, bro, he a bit cool. He tripping.
What?
That nigga ran through the whole
Nigga,
video.
first of all, who was jumping on the third? What was it? The trampoline in the winter with snow? Are you going outside and jump on the trampoline with snow?
Yeah, no.
Like, I bet your first thought. First of all, I'm just kind of slow, so I'm automatically thinking it's frozen anyway. That's the wrong one. He gave you the NBA Jam, that's the wrong one.
Cause he out there jumping on snow. So he must be on fire. What are you talking about? He must be on fire.
He gave you the sound.
You must be jumping on a trampoline in snow. What the hell am I doing?
So, it's funny, Rashid.
You gotta say 2
2-0.
He said,
Yeah.
I know.
You got it on, so come on.
OG. We all got that
Show the camera what you wearing.
I was thinking about,
We can get on this picture.
say about that.
I mean, but you got to shout out because you wear it.
It's called Winner.
Read it. It's on your shirt.
Who's
That's
around
why your
there?
hoodie shouldn't be so small. Boy.
I bring this shit over here. What you like? You fuck with it. Oh, I you got me. You got me.
So I don't see. I don't feel like what you ask my friend. I want that people professional.
Hey, fool.
This how I meet people by John.
Hey, fool. I make a living on talking shit.
When I do it for real, it's another. I'm gonna let you get all yours out.
Right.
I'm gonna let you buy. I'm not gonna let you go a hand.
Right.
Say everything. 'Cause I'm not gonna stop talking shit. Not gonna stop. I'm saying looking at you.
You like 2 Chainz, you 1 Chainz.
Oh no, you like 2 Chainz.
You want
You like 2 Chainz and T-Pain.
You like that for me. You like my foot.
And that don't like
You like,
at the same time.
14 inches tall like shit.
That's it.
The fuck?
You like Draymond.
Hey, bro,
You like-
you're very short, yo.
You like my foot.
It look like your head connected to that head.
Fuck no, boy. It look like you sold your dreads and like shit. I'm not even yours.
No, that's what I'm saying
You
about
got the
yours.
wicks. You got the original wicks.
T-Pain.
I'm gonna call you Wick.
I'm gonna call you T-Chain.
Oh,
No,
you
we're gonna call it like both of them.
T-Chain.
Nah, that nigga said.
T, you heard me. T-Chain. 2 Chain. And you look at
Thursday, 7 to 9.
No, I'm working also side down. I ain't
you look like BBC.
that shit like Bonnie Jr. like shit, boy. Face long as shit, boy. Nose wide as shit. Lips low as shit. Ears big as shit, boy. You heard me coming like shit, boy. Shit, but long as shit. Ain't you got a problem?
What? He heard you what?
Yeah, he heard me coming. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah.
I feel like I can sit my 14-year-old to see.
You can't. You ever heard yourself come before? Have you ever heard yourself come before?
And he keeps saying it.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm taking up for you. You on his side, I'm taking up for you.
How can you take something for me?
Well, you, all right, white on rice.
He was born on
He was just white on rice, and I just had to intervene.
Hey,
Was it not just going on down up?
but that was crazy.
No, I was not. I was only defending Taka.
All right, now we're in the boat. Don't try to stay quiet.
That's what trying to stay quiet.
Cut you up too.
We fight.
You felt that's cool.
That's cool. Go ahead.
Each other.
With that good. My jab.
She talking about
Yeah, everybody watching right now. D.R. Horrible Tulsa got the best jab in the game. That shit hit me back. I got the best jab in the game.
I don't like to talk about
See, people, it be this. Whatever they hear. That's what it be. When I ain't got this in my hand, nobody try me. So we got it.
oh,
Nah.
you. So you telling me,
Where's
when
the
Linga, you can't fight.
No. No. Look at how punch you fight.
Look
I ain't gonna think about it.
He said,
when I'm like, look at it.
he can't say he fight better, bro. That's what he just said.
I said better, but when I'm drinking, I ain't trying. What are you talking about? And whatever happens, but if I'm sober, I'm gonna sit back and be like, nah, tall son. Tall son. He gotta be grown, tall son. But I'm drunk, fuck you.
Hey,
Take that. Take that.
What's this on my
I'm
head?
the original Diddy.
What's this on my head?
Take that.
What's this on my head? Hey, what?
A hat. No, what's the other word? Nah, that's a cap. Go with Definitely not a cap. You gotta get a go fit it. You knew that.
Hey, why?
No, I'm back on down on the pick them up.
Oh, hold up, bro. You had to. Hey, yo.
I'm fucking.
Nah, he wild, bro. He had to try.
I guess he got to come on here.
I thought you were shooters on all things.
And you know who I thought you was? You know who I thought you was? Me.
He said,
When I was 6 years old, I said, yeah, that nigga was just like me.
now when the person I knew that's on,
You like a Red Bull.
Can't see the shit.
A pink bull. You like a pink bull.
You can't see shit out the glass.
Shout out to the Hub BC, man.
You look like a black liquor.
I got a new logo.
Locks.
I got to do the locks. I'm trying to leave the locks alone. Don't talk about my.
You look like
You can't even take those out, bro. This shit stuck like that. It was just stuck like
I can
that.
take them out and then
Here's the original way. Here's the original way. They don't call you John Wick. They call you Don Wick. Don Wick. Like, comment, subscribe to all our shit. But this is Don Wick. This is our new guest, Don Wick.
It's lock snake.
Your hoodie stink.
Bro, I
Hoodie.
That
Hey, the hood.
See, we ain't had no hoodies that size. Pop up.
I bet the last buy you get around.
You glad because for everything going on.
Those are the ones they have on.
Last call for this whole production.
Guess what? You sold them because those are the ones they have on display.
I stole them. I'm too big to steal. Still, you gonna see me?
They sold them. I saw the one that signed the CS.
All right, so look, wait a minute, let's get back.
Oh shit, I'm defending you.
Hey, they gonna,
Bro.
they gonna know it's this guy rap.
Take the headband down. Take it down.
I got it to sports,
But
man.
I will, but it's a rule. You got to.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, your boy,
Let that.
your boy, down.
Take the headband down. Let's do the headline challenge right now.
You know,
You supposed to be
my shit ain't, like executive. I'm about to say, my shit ain't like the people executive.
Shout out to these.
But if I show you one, I show you two. That's how I do. I show you one, I show you two. Yeah, I'm fine.
Hit the pause. Put the pause button. He's going crazy.
That's just how I'm making it do life.
Let me take my baby sips.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it laugh, then make it mad.
Some of the channels, baby, what's going on? Man, it's sports.
No, we not done with Dom. We still got questions with Dom, bro.
Get back.
This is the gym we celebrate.
We is a guest on the goddamn
Yeah, yesterday he a co-host. That boy sat up here and talked to me. He a co-host.
He lost his job.
Hey, y'all.
You talking about Home Alone.
Welcome down to the show, y'all.
I've been talking about today.
Who was the first? Oh, Damo, the little nigga on the team. Steve Kerr.
I'll spell with.
No, Stella Bailey wasn't on the 95.
No, but he was dunking
You
though.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr had a jumper though.
Nah. Nah. You gotta jump if you're short.
And I can still touch the rim.
Hell no. Oh, wait, you gotta ask some stuff like, hold on, like, Damo, like, bro, we gotta get him in. The people wanna know together, bro. You ain't talk about nothing about him. You just ask them about Gogo the whole time. They wanna know Damo the man. Damo the man. Damo, are you married? Like, what's up with life? What you doing? Where you at? I got some kids. There you go.
I'm about to say, you ain't got to say it if you don't want to.
He can. He's on the interview.
Yeah, boy.
He's on the interview.
Guess what?
Talk.
Yeah, hey.
I was
Not
done.
available.
Oh, you was done before 30?
Yeah.
Oh, make
Because
it.
Yeah.
I'm 32. I ain't got no kids.
I had to.
Supposedly.
How old are you?
Bro, I got
You 34?
Hey,
That's shit.
you
I'm
look
supposed
older.
to be a legend in this shit.
Okay, shit.
But I'm a legend now.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Is. I'm running shit. I should be running that shit.
What about you?
See,
When you talk some,
See,
he's in a different area, man.
Nah, listen, I'm repping nothing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's true.
The goat.
Myself.
Hey, Reed.
Hold on.
Reed.
Y'all see something, y'all.
Like, Reed, though.
Yeah,
Like, we're in a different era of niggas now where everybody goes. Like, everybody's a goat and everybody got a resume that's this long and shit.
All right.
All right, so look, if you
Nah.
can say this,
Let's speak on that.
if you put that on real quick, before you go, before you go and see your celebrity, let me see. I guess you could say this, man. This nigga Reef, man. Shout out to Reef for Obama. This nigga Reef.
He's in the building.
This nigga Reed.
My niggas in the building. I don't even know if y'all understand, my man.
Hold on. I gotta get problems. This nigga put a whole group of niggas together. Then it turned out that all them niggas that was in that one group did the harder go right. On that same everybody in full month right now, do your homework is a part of the culture right now. From the drummer to the second mic, to the third mic, to the fill-in mic, to the nigga mic. What is you talking about? like, do your homework. But
So can I ask y'all a question? Are you about to on the conference?
officially as of yesterday, no, I am. I'm in the crank circuit.
I tell that
Do your homework, I'm in the crank circuit.
So,
7 man. Yeah. Tommy,
That's a good thing.
whatever.
oh, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, yeah, Tommy cool, yeah. Can't get that what?
Tommy was almost in my band, but he didn't answer.
What five? But then
She ain't answering the phone. That was one try.
You gotta say we got 7 man. Then say,
oh nah, they ain't doing that.
Oh,
Nah, y'all got Zoe, right? Nah, Zoe crank.
That's right. Yeah, that's
So-
that was the one that called me.
I don't think I
That's
know.
the one that called me.
I don't think I know. Back when Marty was a drummer for
Yeah, Marty, shout out to Marty. Marty done done everything. I done seen Marty lead, play the guitar, drum. He could sing.
Marty was a new action when I think.
Boy, Marty was a hook man. Beat. Yeah, sure.
So I named a UEB. I just never was allowed to play the band.
Yeah, me neither.
I named the band.
Me neither.
Me and Big Bud named the band.
Yeah.
I remember that shit was on the phone. I just they got the house there. I was too young.
Shout out to the whole UDB game, man. Upper echelon,
But he's living on White House.
underestimated. Other than they used to call themselves. Yeah. Fast facts to everybody.
Yeah, that's that. Who was Fast Facts in the band?
Nah, at the beginning stages of that, nah.
Who was the lead mic of that time?
Nashville, or
I think it was not.
was it Tank?
Nigel was the lead, Mike.
Tank was the lead mic.
They had Horse was
Yeah, he always was the manager. Or who was his real name? MLK was on the, on the
Roy.
he started on that shit later on, but Horse was always the manager.
Okay.
fight.
Got it to break or something.
They can fight.
He crazy.
But not so. I do want to ask a question about this GOAT where everybody's saying they go. Being somebody that has done a lot, just like his dad, I call everybody to know. DJ's my little brother, Tone, my little brother. Bug that's my pops. Like he been around me since 5 years old. So those are like my little brothers. So don't play with. But like
That was my
like the GOAT thing, like I feel like a lot of people about to be sure they quit too easy. I feel like they quit too easy and then to be like name themselves the GOAT. Well, so in my opinion, if you name yourself the GOAT, you have to have a catalog first.
all right.
That's first.
Nah, you're right.
So and then on top of that, like you can't be in it in the thing for 5 years and be like, because you quit the band, like I'm a GOAT. Like nah,
Yeah, for real.
I had to put in before I even got to the
My
web
back is tattooed on my face.
But that's the thing, like, that's why
It's different.
I wanted you to explain like your history, because people probably think when you see somebody in a spot, they be like, oh yeah, well they found him off the street. They ain't see your fucking struggle to get to where you was
No.
at.
When I
You know what I'm saying?
so how I got what band is I was Middle Traction open for what band and Club League outside thing every year. And
That's where I've seen started the what
Shout out to leaving out. That
Yeah.
was moving them first.
So they did this thing every year, right? Needed. The number of outside things you have Club League every year outside what band and Middle Traction whoever.
Yeah,
So I did that thing one year. So they asked me to fill in. I'm supposed to fill in for Smoker Joe, but he ended up not going out of town. So I think I ended up playing for Northeast.
Shout out to the weather.
The top of when your dad quit, Northeast when they had 32. He quit, and then Big Young played for a minute. Big Yappa played for a minute, and then I played for a little minute, like until I got a weapon. Now it was a disaster. I'll admit, because I didn't know all the Northeast stuff. Because I grew up backyard. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. So it's no disrespect, but just like I took the gig and then I didn't really know all of the music.
Yeah.
So one day we saw Cafe 611 out in freshman.
Oh yeah, Cafe 611 with the shit.
And Hug someone, let's talk about shit. I was like, I saw playing the soccer beat. He was like, what the fuck is that? But I was like, I don't know.
Right.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know.
Yeah, shout out to
saying?
Warren.
But I mean, as far as like backyard, like I'm feeling the backyard when Murray Goes is around. It was one they pops didn't show up after Face to be open for them. And Murray Goes and EV was about to play because they know he a drummer too.
Yeah.
So EV was about, I was like, shit, let me play. He was like, all right, bet. So I played. And then from that point on, Coop started hitting me up. I played with Pearl with Backyard.
They started noticing you.
Yeah, I played the same with Backyard. You know what I'm saying? But the reason that, only thing that Quick had over me at that time was
shit. All of it.
But he was in diapers. But I was gonna say Quick at the time was the pick over me because he knew, although I was young, like I said, Quick knew he knew the catalog going back into the early 90s when I was a baby. So, you know, they started, you know, they would call him over me for the bigger shows or whatever. But I didn't play what's that? The Icon. I done played the Icon. I done played multiple shows with Northeast before. What I got? What band?
Can I ask you a real crunchy kind of question? Who's the biggest band that you feel like you play? And that is no disrespect to anybody, but I'm saying like, what platform have you put?
That's in preference.
Yeah, preference wise. Like, where have you seen it? Like, damn, I'm here. Like,
so the biggest thing that I've done. For and with Go-Go, in my opinion, is being able to go to Nigeria and play for a king. Play Go-Go for a king.
What band?
Team Familiar.
Okay.
So that was 2017.
Hey, that's big.
They went to Ghana.
No funny, that's big as shit.
They was in Accra. So the difference of the trip between Backyard, Black Alley, and Team Familiar was when Black Alley and Backyard they went with like a whole backing. You know what I'm saying? They went to Ghana and seen like the slave port and stuff.
Yeah.
So when I went with Team Familiar, we was actually in the trenches with the king. Like,
yeah,
we stayed at his resort. Stayed at his resort. They cooked for us every day. They drove us around. Like, we were like in his gates.
So like, you want some better? Oh, you don't know about that yet. It's okay. Still get it. What are you talking about? I'm talking about DC, man.
No, but it was a great experience. Like, you know, being in like Lagos, we landed in Lagos, Nigeria, but we was in ancient city Ife is what they call it. Ife, Nigeria. So that was a great experience to be there for a week and just actually play Go-Go for one of the most popular kings in the world. So that I would say between that and actually playing in the Grammy event with Ryan Devon, like he did his R&B thing. Shout out to my brother Brandon Mills.
So the next time you go play for Ryan, you go.
And well, we played MGM in March
because you know the drummers run shit. So
we got the small.
You always try and get somewhere for free.
Now I'm saying the drummers run shit. Like you always want to be a drummer.
It's like it's different on the road, yeah. You like because we working with the artists. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't never even seen those stage like that. Like I've been in a crowd like, on some concert shit, but like I ain't never been on a big ass platform like that. Like how does that feel?
For me,
in front of all them fucking people.
For me, because I didn't get to that part, but I played a couple shows with Chuck Brown Band. So I've done shows with like Dougie Fresh with them at Sony Hall in New York.
You know the shit, that's great.
bro, this nigga is like a lot of people don't know because you got these niggas that, like you said, they call themselves goats, and people just be like, oh yeah, they played with this band, so yeah, they a goat. They don't understand like this shit that we live in is a box, bro. It's bigger shit in it's a broader world.
I used to be, you know what I'm saying, arrogant and talk a lot and all that stuff. But as I got older,
let's talk about Ibiza. Let's talk about Ibiza, because that explains. I don't even need to cut you off, but since you want to talk about how you used to brag and talk a lot, let's talk about Rest in Peace Ibiza, y'all.
No, let's talk about recipes. I'm Shaq. That's who put it out.
Oh, man. Come on, man. That's why I stepped on set earlier, man. He hit me with the Doug, then you hit me with.
See, this is when young man, this is when the young man came out, right?
Drums tonight, man.
But that boy was stop. Hey, bro, when I first heard this nigga with what, I said, hey, Slim, what the fuck did they do? Cause Joe, no disrespect. Like, it's just like it's a different feel when you got a young nigga in there that got it's just a different type of feel, bro. Like, I think I went to Elite, because we used to go to Elite all the time with my man and shit. And when I heard that shit, I was like, son, I don't know, that shit just sound different. Like, it just sound like it got a different type of kick to it. Like,
so I used to get teased by my older cousins when I was a kid playing in church. Mind you, I'm 6 years old.
I could see that.
So they like, he kicks off. So back then, Pops was playing in my church. And his foot pedal was real tight. But I was still able to do my doubles, and it was hard, but I was like, so they used to always teach, my cousin always teach me, you playing song. So once I learned how to put feeling into what you playing and stuff like that, like, I was fucked up. Like, I was wearing like the clothes I would wear to merry-goes and sweat out. I ain't really had no other clothes. You know what I'm saying? If I washed those, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no other clothes to put on when I got, you know what I'm saying, back to the house and shit. I ain't really had none of that shit.
So you got the trio now. You got the go camp now.
nothing like Rodney the Bond.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
But not like, but that was the whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a visionary, so
Yeah.
I kind of knew I did. Yeah, I didn't graduate high school. I tried, you know what I'm saying? Tried to get my GED, tried everything, tried school. They was one, you know what I'm saying? One mess with me, type of thing. I was even still able to go to Everest College when I was over for business management, because like, you know, I'm smart. I never let a piece of paper dictate what people think about me.
Right.
I don't care. Like, you can think I'm dumb all you want to. When we get to talking on numbers and that business, you're gonna know something.
Right.
I could walk in here, the same thing he got in here, I could walk in and see the same thing. As you said, Twio?
Yeah, Twio.
Like, I got the same mindset. I could walk in here and see, like, okay, I see the jerseys on the wall. I had the TVs right here. You know, speaking of shows like this, I want to include it in shows like this right here for whatever reason, but that's crazy. But yeah,
right there.
I want to include it in this recent. My bad. I thought this was how we did. Okay, so we can talk about Ibiza thing. So we was there.
Let's get into it, please.
So it was the whole thing where I really wish your father was here for this. Because I had planned to like apologize for him for being asshole that day.
Oh, I want to hear this story.
Because me and him had a whole like inbox conversation, and then he was at the show. But guess what? At the show, I got humbled because I ended up needing him. My hi-hat clutch was messed up, whatever. So I ended up needing him to help me after talking all that trash from you know what I'm saying? You can call him Uncle Pump Shot. Rest in peace, Uncle Pump Shot. Pump Shot came, we was at Nipsey's. I never forget.
That's my Uncle Tony, aka my sister.
Tony. Yeah, Tony Ray. Uncle Pump Shot.
Tony Ray used to fix computers. Call your man, Tony Ray. Yeah, all that.
I mean,
I've been on breakfast radio too.
Yeah, so we was at Nipsey's after a web band show, I believe, and I was like, yeah, so what you gonna do? I was like, what you talking? It was me, rapper, and probably like 3 or 4 Jahar, probably like 3 or 4 other people. He's like, yeah, so what you gonna do? And Stump said he gonna stump a mud hole in your ass. I was just like, what? So
It's different when the nigga use his name to identify when he's gonna do
but he's you know, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Him and Stump is like
Hold
this.
up, so you gotta understand that. I can say that's my sister's downfall.
Yeah, him and Stump is like this though. So
They always were together, man. He snitched on my father one day. It was funny. Him and my father stole my grandmother's car. But it was Tony's idea. When my grandmother found out and said she was gonna call the police, he was like, nah, it was Stump's idea.
Sound like it. Nah, I miss my
Yeah,
man Pump Shot, man. Like real loud. But like Pump Shot, man, from Pump Shot, a lot of those shows, this man had 2 cars and he let me like just get his convertible for months on end. All those legend shows and shit like that. I mean, the brakes squeaking, I fucked the car up, all types of fucked it up. And he still, you know what I'm saying, let me get to my shows because he had another car. So it's always a car. Yeah, that's family. So, but now, Pump Shot was talking trash at Nipsey's, and you know me, I'm thinking Stump really said it. So I hopped in, you know, his inbox was like, yeah, heard you talking this X Y Z. He was like, I was just like, man, let's get on the drums. He's like, I don't do the battles. I was like, nah, let's get on the drums. So you know, got battle right. So that carried on into the show. He ain't saying nothing out the way, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. When we got to the show, so if you go back and look at the video, like you could see Lee. Mm-hmm. That's what 7 Band. Oh, that was with 7 Band. You can see Lee on the first song telling me to calm down. Like, hey, like chill out. Because I thought he really said that. Right? Because he never said nothing. Right. Mm-hmm.
But you be looking back and be like, yeah, you pretty like shit.
But that's how, just for example, I filled in Women Attraction at Fort DuPont Park a couple weeks ago. First person that came up to me was her dad. So, you know, I never really got to talk to your dad about it, but like, I talked to him and DJ about it. But it was like, you know, I got humbled in talking trash because 1, he never said anything. Right. And then 2 was just like, I needed him at the end of the day.
You gonna get humble sitting right with me too.
And he still haven't looked back.
Not be humble enough. I ain't that humble. You like the I'm gonna let you
like time out, because I don't want to get on track. So, Dama, I'll be honest. You remember when I first met you in person?
A Street?
No. Good talk to me.
When I worked there?
7 Corners.
Oh, and you got the birth by PJ.
Just before that though, yeah. Dogs and drums.
Yeah, dog.
I did not even know what the fucking shit was.
He was talking trash. Turn his ass up.
He's taking me to the shed, bro.
PJ tore his ass up.
They need to thank you. I appreciate it.
This is too much. I
don't even eat. I don't.
We gonna put her. We gonna put how y'all see. Get her.
I'm talking about this like fight on her or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I need you to put your coat on because they fight.
He's trying to bite on you. Then Damo getting on so he is a little lonely.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we gonna post the links.
Something different, bro. What y'all think, bro? What y'all think?
That's the big one, right?
I can't hear y'all, man.
The big one.
What it tastes like? What flavor?
We gonna be promoting her this week.
I can't
Up with her.
Something limited about this.
Hold on. I'm right here.
I'm hot as shit.
Hey, you need to get over here, man. Come on.
Yeah, see,
Put your headphones
Talk about your brand.
it is.
Put your headphones on. Let's go.
So pass me that. Oh, that might have fun.
You said it got fun on it? You don't smoke
They
fun?
got that no bet and no about.
Oh, you're not cool.
No.
You
A little bit of talk with the no bet and now. Hey, Taco, pass me what you put up. Pass me what you put up.
Yeah, it's I see. Turn shit. All the time.
Oh, I got to pull it.
Pick the microphone.
I love eating eggs.
No. Man, you need it right here, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Kendall, y'all.
Anybody?
Something else?
Yeah, well, you scrolling like shit. Man.
No, I was trying to like bring it. They probably can't hear.
I gotta see. I can hear you the
What's
most.
the name?
Nah, it's the main right here.
Just like turn it. Like, bro, this ain't wing gas. This ain't no wing gas.
He's the whole wing.
Oh.
It's loud.
That's what you put out.
Can hear me.
Yeah.
Taco.
All right. I can hear myself.
Stupid.
Somebody got a have a roll up taco.
Yeah. See?
Alright, so when Taco's done eating this finger licking chicken meat, then you gonna help me. You gonna help me.
I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Ain't this your shit?
This is his son. Right?
No, I forgot. I was just he canceled because
Right. I thought he took my job for the day.
that means I gotta do that.
They don't do
Why
that.
you sound like me?
They don't do that. I say they don't do that. You know.
That was cute. Anyways. Yep, good one. So, it would be nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's a big
You'll be mad.
deal.
So she'll be a good cook if you have napkins. I'm playing.
Come on, man. Where you at?
That ain't like my
She like my 18th birthday
Bro,
on phase 2.
but
No,
nah,
my
don't listen,
21st. No, 18th.
y'all. Damo, shut up.
Shut.
Yeah, listen.
You talking over me? Shut up. Hey, Starburst, shake that.
Okay, you hear the trouble. So we talk about,
You're trying to get a red thing.
this is gonna need it. Listen, all right. Shout out to the BC, y'all. You know, I made it with Nita next to me too. I gave her that name. That's why I was-
What's the name?
She said don't call her.
Of your business.
Nita's soul.
Exactly.
I need a full beer.
What I'm getting to, nephew.
All right, go
I
ahead.
need a floor bed.
Okay. The chicken got my mouth water.
God,
Oh,
Good God.
it's like
that's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. I'm saying, that's y'all problem.
God, oh my.
So like I was saying,
he was over there. That's crazy.
Everybody.
I never eat my own.
are you serious? That's like everybody.
I've actually heard this from another chef before. Like,
How do you not taste it?
Why is everybody eating the chicken right now? Like,
He eating that chicken.
You already know.
Taco.
damn, that's like that. That's like that.
come on, you can really put it away, like,
You sure she good?
she can come.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I said, if it's your craft, you don't need to taste it. You just know exactly how it's supposed to taste. Because it's like a repeat offender, you do it all the time.
You're supposed to know how it tastes. You gotta know how it tastes.
So here's my next question.
And look, I trust it. After what I just said, just remember.
Chicken bacon.
Oh my.
How about that chicken?
Anything, I don't eat, right? I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all really don't.
It's the same one that was talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I bet that whole plate bomb. Oh, damn. I'm taking mine to go do that.
Yeah, you know, hey, look, the green man.
I look like this. They already know who ain't here.
Nita eat.
Wrap it up.
Nita eat.
So
I ain't
good.
asking.
Them motherfucking greens, they,
I done tried to tell you.
they do everything. Like everything now for her. Like,
Say what?
you don't got
God,
to telling me to play some DJ.
Oh,
The rest of
the DJ is telling the host to play.
They don't want to hear no music, bro.
Drop the shit. Drop
Drop that shit.
So the host talks and spit that. Oh, wait, that's my turn.
I'm about to buy a DJ for a watch.
Stupid, stupid. Ba-da-ba-da. Stupid, stupid. shit. So listen, I can eat it. She not ready for our crazy. What inspired you to be a cook? What said, you know what, I'm gonna cook for people that I know?
It actually wasn't planned. So what happened was, cooking was never in mind. I just know how to do it. So when I used to post my dinner, that I'm cooking at night, people were asked to order what I'm fixing for dinner at home. So then I started catching on, like, what if I just make it a business and just fix the food and people can have it? So that's what happened. I wasn't nowhere near food. Law enforcement is my background. When people start asking for my dinner, for the family, I start saying, and that's how we got that business.
That's my girl, get the money.
I want you to my teaching, because I mean, we are your interviewers, but your people are up there. So, yeah, relax, man. I'm trying to, you know, really make sure that we get her out there because her noticeability is important. I promise.
Noticeability.
Yeah, big word, taco word. I'm going to need Africa right now. Hey,
Noticeability.
you got that in one of your raps, bro?
Yeah, nah,
Noticeability? Oh. Oh, wow.
You fucking that shit up.
Hey, black. I thought he was rolling with Jay. Black shit. Hey, bro, y'all put live son. Like, that's funny. Y'all get like two right there, like sitting alive. Can we get two clouds of the audience if that's that chicken busted, baby? I can't even talk straight. It's so good.
Nah, that play was amazing.
They don't
I
say
can't-
Can you explain to us what you just prepared for us on Saturday?
I just said homemade macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, and lemon pepper wings with added Mike's Hot Honey just for
Like, you ain't care about the cans, say nah.
See, I think y'all know I'm
Hey,
fat.
bro, that
You know,
chicken,
listen, I told y'all with some money in there. I told y'all. See, I told y'all what's going on. Oh yeah, that's all.
How many know how to cook?
What?
Put your hands up. I ain't talking about no noodles either.
oh, that one cook, bro.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you something.
I'm talking about, ain't no
I'll take some.
chicken and all that. I ain't.
I'm gonna tell you something. I turned
McDonald's eater.
rotisserie. Rotisserie. You ain't never had to.
Nah,
You ever brought the corn chicken?
Be a whole on tacos food.
Y'all some
Chicken about TikTok and cut that thing in half and fried it. Come on.
Hey, what's the black chicken? I've been saying that on TikTok lately.
Black
Like
chicken,
to eat it?
it's called Tulsa.
You fucking
Hey, you
dickhead.
know what I'm talking about meat.
Nah, bro. It's like this. It's I'm done, man.
Like black hand chicken. Like it's probably the season that make it black though.
Nah, bro. It's a real black.
I'm a Google.
Right.
Break it up.
So
Watch this.
Y'all get
Watch this, y'all.
Do something, man.
Watch this, y'all.
I'm fucking good.
Yo.
All,
Where get this from?
all black chicken. Watch this. Y'all gonna be like,
yo,
look,
baby D.
look,
You don't know baby D.
look. God damn it. Do y'all want me to screen share this? I'm a screen share this with y'all. Y'all gotta see this shit right here.
Oh, you put that on the stream?
Nigga, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, that's
God damn it. Chicken, all black chickens. We sharing this shit with y'all.
Oh, cooking.
There you go. Huh?
That's vibe right there.
There you go. It's fucking black chickens.
So know about that.
No, and I'm not even talking about like, no, the skin come
on, black.
Oh, hey, what?
Can y'all just not be y'all gay as
Where is Brian Camino?
what the fuck is you supposed to even say if you can't talk?
What you say?
Bro, you
y'all niggas be like, oh, you said macaroni and cheese. That's gay.
Oh, listen.
It's talking about meat all day.
That's what I'm saying. They be like, oh, this shit great.
Maybe it's like black chocolate.
No, it's not. It's actually black skin chicken. I literally been looking it up. I've been doing homework on it.
No, but what I'm saying
Like
is
eating
probably
that shit?
the liquid chocolate to make it dark like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't-
Say, oh,
The
liquid
chicken
chocolate.
thing, ain't no chicken coming out like that.
Bruh, I'm telling you, it's a black chicken.
I ain't eating that shit.
That shit look like a
Not eating that shit.
Doritos. They try to put inside the apple.
No, it's a small. No, hold on, wait. What is the all
Black
black?
Doritos.
There it is, look. The ayam
Oh, okay.
samaini
You talking about the
is a
ones that-
rare black chicken from Indonesia.
It's gonna taste the same.
He said his name so.
What's SOUSE sauce? It's like a down south dish. It's kind of like jambalaya, but it's not. But it should look. I haven't had it yet.
I've heard of it.
It looks good.
It's Tom.
It looks good. I don't know what.
They don't have it.
Frontline States.
That's a-
Shout out to you. Thank you.
I got the location. Hold on.
Me, yeah, Mrs. Jones.
See, that's different right there.
150.
Mrs. Jones.
That's
Mrs.
different
Jones,
right there, bro.
Mrs. Jones.
Hey, that's different right there. That
Everything.
I'd be like, you know what, y'all? I'm sorry, but I got to sort of.
What?
No, into the word.
Some.
Okay, so what is the commercial rate? Okay,
So you gay. So I guess if you sick, you gay, right? It's weird, bro. I swear to God. Everything these niggas is sad.
So listen, man.
Shout out my nigga Dirty.
My next question to you is, when it comes to getting a grant, right? If you got a grant right now for $55,000,
Woo! She give me 10 and
right?
She get a- I think she get a food truck.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Got
Nita on right now.
Trey White, Twio, DC, Legacy Carryout,
Hey, shout out Legacy Carry Out.
Go Town, few transportation companies. Listen, if you got $55,000 right now granted to you, what's the first 5 things you would do? And the last thing I want to know why.
We'll give you what's up.
Catch up on them damn
Hey,
deals.
Tommy, take it to 3. It's 5. It's
Okay, 3, cause
Everybody got
everybody
a
got short.
3 is better.
She heard of a hot star beat. She was
No, I haven't answered for you. That's why we got to make sure. So the first thing would be,
Hey, look, baby.
maybe some on my son's tuition. I do have a son at Penn State.
Oh,
Or
engineering? Oh, it's better.
2, I would open up just a little like restaurant. I call it the Thriller Cafe. It's always been my idea. And what I would do with that is everything that I make would have a name of some type of horror type of something.
That's
So it'd be a
cool as shit.
movie or a character. In the restaurant, it
That's
would be
cool
like
as
all the
shit,
TVs everywhere. So every session, a person sit and they can choose between which horror movie they wanted to watch. But you cannot watch nothing else but a horror movie. It's scary. And then you can enjoy the food that's named after that movie, any character that is in sci-fi horror.
So why the scary movie?
Because nobody ever did it.
Friday.
Fridays is the same as Ruby Tuesdays, right? IHOP is the same as Denny's. Golden Corral is the same as somewhere else you would go for all you
I
get.
can't see.
So you want to attract people, so
I've never seen that before. Yeah, you're right.
to me, anything. So I'm gonna stand out because nobody has that. So you're gonna want to come and see what I got to give because you've never seen it.
So why Denny's better than IHOP? Because IHOP nasty.
You know, I said they're the same.
I disagree.
What I mean by that is it's the same thing. When you go in there, you see the same thing. It's just that different, right? So if you go into something that's called the Thriller Cafe that has soul food,
So it's like-
all type of food.
So it's like detox and
It just has names of, like horror or sci-fi characters.
Yeah.
No, but they don't get to pick what's in it.
Why?
It's general.
Right.
But what she's saying is, she's saying that when you go to these restaurants that are supposed to be different from each other, you see the same function going on. So you can't really say, well, you can put it in the category of like Good Time Center, yes, because sometimes when you go to a Good Time Center, it does look the same. But if you go to Good Time Center on 7 Corners, it's not as many as drum sets set up as Good Time
That's why
Center
you
on
work.
Duke.
No,
Laurel don't have no drum sets.
No,
set up.
no.
I should bet to that one.
Laurel, today's my first time.
Like,
Laura
well, yeah.
was better than 7 Corners. I used to work at 7 Corners.
No, facts. Laura's better than something.
It's more options.
Who?
The Zilch store.
No, that's
West Coast, right?
East Coast drums.
East Coast is mad.
It's all drums mainly though. It's all drums.
It's like Upper Marble. It's
It's all drums. He got rehearsal space.
Get your bike there.
He got rehearsal space.
What?
No, he be having stuff.
No,
I used to work there too.
But the prices just be outrageous, bro.
So yeah,
One pair of sticks, $5, bro. Relax.
that's not.
I'm getting paying 30 for $6.29.
That's because you get a discount. That's because you get a discount. It's not the regular price.
Shit mouth. Shit mouth.
You see how he's such a. Yeah, I can work at the same store.
I pay full price.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about that.
But that's my next.
Oh, what?
Okay, so
You said what now?
she said, but that's her answer.
Oh,
What do you got?
I thought you said that's my husband. I was like, what?
You're taller. So you can,
Yeah, you're definitely taller.
you're taller.
You're definitely taller. You're definitely the bigger man in this situation. You're definitely the bigger man in this situation. You go.
I know you're on my side, right?
So,
Oh, but look,
we not on your side.
she ain't got, she ain't got stopped
Can I
yet.
ask you some questions, Steven? You out first. You failed test. I gotta get.
Oh,
That's an outfit,
Let us
what?
know about you.
so that.
Besides the eatery,
So that.
Don't, please don't.
let us know some info. Just like we asked you info about you.
Leave her alone.
My goodness.
She's a gangster.
My goodness.
You see the tattoos, boy. She got more tattoos than you. Right, bro.
So I argue against
She over here. Yeah.
So,
She go behind the judge. Like, oh, we got one.
about you being outside of the cooking and the kids. Let us know what's up with you. Like, where you come from.
get the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of what you've been through. Like, let us know your story a little bit. Like, be a homework on these. Let us do our homework on these.
I mean, well, I'm pretty well known, like in the Soho community anyway. Of course, I am like Martini's like finest ever been security player. I've also
Security?
club elite as well. Again, like I said, as far as like what jobs or something like that, what I'm doing or whatever, like I can't say that part.
Now, I don't enjoy all that.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, but prior to that, like, period, like a real known person, as far as like club wise, what I do business wise, school wise, PTA wise, whatever. I'm like a real likable person, like my energy is like, so I have a lot of people that I know or that know of me. So, other than that, I just be mine, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So, now what the fuck?
Why we need another camera back, bro? For moments like this, bro. Oh,
The phone.
that goddamn phone, y'all. Oh, what?
Hey, he grabbed the phone, y'all.
Oh,
Hey, it's going down and down.
Good. Anytime.
Going down and down.
It's going down in the deal.
Off the road, I hear the bond, and he's-
Hey,
Yeah,
He on the road with Ryan in the bottom. He is hot today. Nigga saw that on that pole.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I get down on the Jan Gary here.
Y'all haven't seen it. Y'all haven't seen it in the movie credits where they got the boom mic phone. You make the head up, boom mic. You can't make this shit.
Hey, it's the last fucking podcast.
You can't make this shit up. I look up either before we go, man. Tell people how they can find you, what's your platforms, what's going on, how they can get you. If they like the food, how can they get it?
so I'm on Google, I'm on Yelp,
Give it up, shit.
Google and Yelp, Instagram, Nita So Eatery,
You know,
Facebook.
Google, I'm gonna give you some reviews.
Facebook is Nita L. Scott, the personal page, and the fitness page is Nita So. And on Facebook. Also on Google and Wix as well.
Turn that on.
Hey, we gonna post the links in our bios and all that.
Oh, in the middle of
So y'all can find these.
Hey, fool, you know it's 100 characters.
This nigga tripping.
Yeah. Hey, bro. You should have gave it. Bro, you gave it.
Big ass cups of tequila, bro.
Hey, y'all need to say,
I'm not great.
they need to say,
I don't even drink with them.
I just got, I got
This nigga came in with a little baby.
oh, man, you touching the pole, hold up.
I got like three $1 bills, right? I got three $1 bills. Y'all be
I
like,
got 2 nickels.
That shit rain. Fuck it.
Got 2 nickels in the milk for weed. I got 2 nickels in a pocket change. She told us what kind? Bull classics.
all right, so.
We almost at that 30-minute mark, fellas.
Yeah, so, all right, Miss Nita, I guess we quite through. We quite through.
Yeah, so let me say it again.
Go ahead, talk.
Yeah, talk shit, bro.
Please.
It's Nita So Eerie on Instagram, Facebook, Yelp, and Google. And the personal page is Nita O. Jackson. And again, I do catering, baby showers, cookouts, whatever it may be. Also, I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, platters, pans, whatever you want, I got it. And I also cook everything and American
butter.
food, African food, Chinese food, whatever.
She does meal prep too.
Yep, meal prep.
Shout out to nigga.
What? And
Hey,
security.
listen here, best friend. Hey, best friend. Best friend. You shorter than her. Stop talking.
Yo,
Jockey been 21 since 98.
yo. Live on the radio.
I mean, you talking trash. Ain't she talking to you too?
I'm on the radio right now. You live, big boy. Man, we had what bang? Like, man.
Yeah.
He is.
What we got tonight?
I knew I wouldn't.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
What we at, man?
Who is this? What do you have, man?
Bye, what we at, my nigga?
What's up, Jake?
Hey, boss, where we at, boss?
I can say what's up, Jake.
What to do, Jake?
That's black.
He said, flex.
Not black.
Nah, bro.
That's it, Jay.
Man, always.
Yeah.
Man.
See, y'all hear that? That's on a whole nother country.
Thank you, Jake, man. We appreciate you, man.
That's right here.
What's that song you say back then, like 2014? I'm from the country. I'm on the country. What do you think?
Nah, that's cool, man. We good. We gonna go ahead and take it. We gonna let you talk about.
Oh yeah, we gonna change the colors in
We
here.
gonna take the conversation for you.
Oh, see, we already got roster in here. Y'all already know what it is.
It's all one love, man. I'm gonna call you later when I'm done with this.
Even West Indies.
Yeah, it's all.
It's all big.
It's all sucking about that.
You ain't from here.
It's all about that.
Still on people watching us. People's watching us. That's why you know. Like, just to see. I'm
BC.
Oh, what? Oh, all right. Oh, I
All
got
right, come on. Next, come on. Wait a second.
What we at talking?
We got 30 minutes left. Come on.
It's a message to the youngins, man. What's going on?
Damo.
Oh, we gonna let Damo lead it?
Yeah, Damo.
Damo, go ahead and get that message to the youngins. I already told you, put them guns in.
your age or what?
Talk to anybody younger than you, Damo.
Hey, bro, you trying to see me? You see it with a hand, bro? He talking about your age, nigga. Gloves in the back of my
It's not fit.
Nah, that's a grown man. No. That's a grown man.
You got that hype box now.
You know, I don't talk
His
about
arms longer than mine, though, bro.
I don't talk about fame at all. For a reason. Like the box. So I don't even like to get into it.
I'm gonna leave that nigga in his chair.
About tall niggas, short niggas, medium niggas.
Medium, baby.
Bop, bop, bop. I'm just saying.
What do you call him?
Huh?
You always
Whoa!
You always turn that shit. You said the N-word, bro.
What? And
That's how I rule, bro. You can't say the N-word on me.
Hey, can I ask everybody a question? Hold on. In the production meetings and all that, what was nigga about?
It's in the group chat.
Oh, they gonna cut it. They gonna leave off.
It's about to be the new
Oh,
contract.
we can get black.
Yeah, it's also about to be the new contract. So stay tuned.
All right, well, when we go back, nigga.
Stop saying it. Stop saying it.
Oh, so fun fact, right?
Come on, yeah.
We was at
We are king.
we was at Nigeria.
See?
We just
Go ahead.
I am a black king.
we was in Nigeria. We couldn't say this. Like we can't say that over.
Yeah.
You can't say that at all. They'll like, first of all,
They will cut your fingers.
I'm like, I didn't say nigga. I said nigga.
no, they mean business. They don't play that gay shit, and they don't play that saying that word over there at all. Like we had a person that kept saying it, and they almost tied his ass up and took him off to the woods.
Oh, no.
That's what we going to.
I ain't going to Africa without my Glock. I'm in Africa with my
No, it was cool. Like it was cool. The scary part about it.
Y'all niggas ain't time me.
The scariest part about the ride. So the good thing is the king that we perform for, he don't promote violence at all. Niggas
But they
ain't.
tying niggas up though, Damo. But they tying niggas
Not
up.
that they was going to.
But they how they going?
This is the military.
Oh man.
So you gotta think we riding down towards the king's.
Somehow we don't condone violence, but we'll fuck you up.
No, you can't be no civilian and just be like, I got a gun in my trunk. Yeah, you got a gun in my trunk. Nah, like we over here, like you know what I'm saying. You know how the city is right now. Like such as got, you know what I'm saying. You got 5 victims. Ain't none of that shit. So you getting stopped by, you getting flagged down by military guys with machine guns. It's like checking your car. So we got pulled over too. And the guy, we had armed security, the security, they had to communicate in Yoruba, what they call their language Yoruba. It's not African, it's Yoruba. Right. They had to communicate effectively in that to be like, we going on such and such. If not, we would have been, they had people pulled over, I'm talking about out their car, in their trunk, everywhere, make sure they got no weapons.
In the VA, you go to Virginia, you ride over the bridge.
He took
Black and white.
So, you want me
Oh,
to
can
tell
I say white motherfucker?
You think that I
you want to know, no, you want to know the
beat your ass.
you want to know the easiest police to deal with in the DMV?
King.
The easiest police to deal with in the DMV, I'll give you 2. You got DC,
I was gonna say DC.
and you also got Fairfax County. Fairfax County.
I mean, I've been locked up on the old side of Fairfax County Jail.
I don't know, bro.
No, but they don't. But if you in Virginia, as long as you don't like, you know,
And
They like state troopers, like, right?
no, the state troopers are different.
like they run that shit.
I didn't know that Fairfax had like the time.
If you take road trips, so growing up, I took road trips often.
We drive to Atlanta all the time, but we get pulled over with
Virginia.
VA.
Yeah.
VA.
That's my road trip.
But Fairfax County, Fairfax County gonna stop you if you speeding. If you're going 80 and the
Oh, son. Oh, I'm
you're going
sorry.
80 and the 50, they're gonna pull you over.
And they probably should. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
They don't play that shit.
I didn't even have visa.
They don't play that shit.
I don't know.
No, they're one of them.
But if you're talking about like rank, I feel you because they got like Charles County and
You got to think when you going to pass like past Richmond, you get those little cuts. You know, just woods. No, it's just woods on every side, but you got those little cuts where they be at. That's why you gotta be careful.
Ride down 85 South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, then you going to Georgia, North Carolina, they got them little cuts in between.
Oh, if you make it from VA and you get the cross the North Carolina border, you
Man, look,
you like
hey, look, waves,
thanks up.
only use waves.
man. You cross over from Carolina to VA. It's crossing. They're coming back here.
Only use waves for y'all navigations. I'm telling y'all that now.
Nah, Waze be bullshit. See,
No.
Waze go off of what people say is going on.
But people are telling you that it's a police coming up and
But it's a lot of times they miss it, dog.
No, sometimes they don't be there. No, sometimes they don't be there, but they was there. The reason they not there because they pulled somebody else over. That ain't
I don't know.
My car used to be like these ways.
All my cars tags was fake as shit. I drove all my cars out of town, there and back, and never.
Listen, me 808,
Ever.
me 808
When
G-Mac,
I'm riding with my friends.
Adele, we drove to Miami. Miami.
Yeah, I'm riding my feet.
I want to say 2019,
I never
2018.
been full those drives.
We got put over going towards North
I
Carolina,
wasn't out
Georgia.
of town.
Those little
Still
slap
Them little
home.
cuts.
right there. That's state troopers. That's different. State trooper different.
This state troopers crazy.
Look, Leon Home State Troopers got your picture of that nigga.
Waldorf ain't got nothing but state troopers out that motherfucker.
Waldorf got all sheriffs.
Yeah, sure.
Same thing. State trooper.
But the sheriffs, they brought everything out.
What'd you say, Reed?
Everything.
Reed said he ain't fucking with who?
Hey, look, I can smoke this shit water.
She said Charles County.
That's the worst, bro. That's the worst, son.
So Shabba, ask me this, y'all. I want
You
to
know,
know.
or Reed drove my truck to go brakes. Reed drove my truck to go brakes from Charles County.
Right, do y'all homework.
Rest in peace, Mariah.
Do y'all homework.
Yeah.
Mariah house.
That's why I saw you.
Oh, he got professional. What? He said he was
Yeah, you should. Like the trip at Club Elite, the Legends.
See now, real shit is coming out. What the fuck is going on?
I see you take my shirt off of Raheem on the stage.
I didn't see that, bro. I damn sure didn't see that shit.
The first picture I posted was you on the shirt.
That's why I told him around here. We not on that on this show.
I take my shirt off on one
I've been taking my shirt off my stage for years.
every show. You on the side of the
Hey,
stage?
fool, I'm 6.
Hey, bro, I done seen Taco City's out a couple times.
That's it. What the fuck going on? Every time I pull up, man, my shirt comes
Right,
off.
but that's because you in the back of the
Look, look, look at that. I got a shirt on. I got a shirt on.
You be right there.
She's
Talking about stuff you been right.
Rocky Mountain back there.
Bring Rocky Mountain to this.
I got a shirt on.
Yeah, you got a shirt on,
That's a,
nigga.
that's a suit jacket.
Hey, it don't matter. You got something on.
It's a
Boy,
suit.
You
I
ain't
don't
like
like
that.
Like sweetness with dreams.
You know, they got city suit.
I don't the suit though.
Can we go to our sports segment? Because this shit is getting a little crazy. Can we go to our sports segment?
I'm just saying, me playing with no show that ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
New people.
Hey, drummer's the only niggas that get fucking all the way.
Hold up. Damo, do you got a message for these young guys out here, please?
Yeah,
Because we got a lot of young
yeah, y'all talking about like in general or just like music?
in general. Fuck the music. No, fuck the music.
Just the life.
Music in general.
This podcast is
You
not
grew
going
up in the street for real. We ain't gonna say too much, but you know.
Okay,
Damo was in trouble all the time.
yeah,
Max, we ain't gonna say too much.
So-
Bro, past is past.
I would say don't let nobody else tell you what you want to be in life. Cause I did, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted me to get my CDL, drive trucks and, you know, work at like stuff.
Shout out to my girl got a CDL.
No, CDLs, it's back in there, but
She had though, so I'm saying, I'm like, yeah.
what he's saying is yeah, don't, cause even up to our parents, they want us to get a job and work every day, like they do.
They trying to get some of that money back they spend on.
No, it's,
No,
I mean, for me, like, my goal was to, all the stress that I caused my people, because I just lost my auntie, my mom's twin, who I grew up in the house with, who was like my second mom, so her death anniversary coming up for a year, December 27th, so
yeah.
I ain't really, I've been a whole different person since then, you know what I'm saying, because that's a part of, she was, you know, I stressed her out too, you know what I'm saying, she was handicapped, you know what I'm saying, so my mother would get into it with me, and my auntie, you know, she only had one leg.
Shout out to our mothers, you know.
I'll tell you, she lost her leg at her knee, so she would get up out of the bed and come to the door and let me in after I'm coming in from CFE and all these places. At 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So I went to
You said you used to get into it with moms, right?
my mother. Yeah, well,
All right, so I got a challenge with it because this is serious, bro. I got a challenge for everybody who's ever got into it with their mom, man, because I'll speak some real to y'all. My birthday was November the 9th. Me and my mother shared a birthday. What I'm about to say, a lot of people might stop following me. I don't really care. I apologize to my mother.
stop getting off here. Stop.
Nah, that's cool because Dad already know what's up.
Let her get off here.
Dad already know what's up. You know,
Please
we
do.
had this talk.
Let's
But
hear it.
on
The mom.
Hey, you guys.
Okay.
On my birthday, I took mom out to forward a child, and she came to my show after that. And after that show, I found myself crying in my mother's arms. Oh, chill, relax. It's real talk. Because it created a different man out of me, bro. Just coming from a man who told people and told her that I hated her.
I get my bill.
The person that birthed me, I told her I hated her. And that's the same person that me and Dad was falling out. I would call mom. But you hate me though.
She's still your mother.
She was still my mother, exactly. So that's why I had to become a man and let everything else around me go and apologize to her. So my challenge to everybody out here who's ever fell out with their mother, find somebody in your life right now, but that you done messed up with, and you want to get that bond back right because you know it ain't really right, and apologize.
Like this.
I care if you want. Apologize. It'll solve. It'll make you less of the man. Apologize. So at the end of the day, guess what? I don't know who you believe in, but I'm pretty sure the story says the same thing.
With bad as shit, bro.
My mother,
Trust me, baby, it's serious.
my mother,
With bad as shit, bro.
my mother
You don't want to go the wrong way over something. I'm just saying.
ever.
That's the only people I have my mother. I honestly, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like I was gonna say,
For nothing.
I stressed my mom out all those years, but if I could put $20 into, you know what I'm saying, I would go to my church that I grew up in, and because that's what my mom and them mostly be at. So I go in there and I feel good to be able to get my $100 bill each, you know what I'm saying, or $20 or $50 bill, whatever I had. But here go my mother. Who's this for? It's in your hand. Who gonna have me and I talking about who's it for? Who is it for? Oh, say, oh, it's about who is this for? Who is this for? You.
Shout out to BC, y'all.
But not-
Man. Shout out to my mother. It's most important.
I got ADHD, so I think all of this, but yeah. But not, I would say to you, like, don't stop following your dreams ever. Whether you get hard, you get mad, you know what I'm saying? You get mad. I was talking to Taco earlier, like, as visionaries, because I'm not saying y'all didn't have nothing to do with this, but like, being a visionary, you always see the end point before you even start. So you want to start. When you start your goal, to start at the end point, you know what I'm saying, in your head, because you already seen it through. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid of failure, don't be afraid of no's. Everything gonna be a yes. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of people saying they don't like it or anything like that. Just keep going. Mostly. And I guess I could say the cliche thing is like stay in school. Like I said, I didn't finish out of school, but I'm no dummy by far. I just had a different path. You know what I'm saying? Like the teachers want to try and teach me ADHD. That's not nothing normal.
Yeah, I got ADHD for life.
But a lot of people say it and then don't really have to really, you know what I'm saying, deal with anxiety and depression. And you don't know you deal with depression or stuff like that. A lot of us do.
Worry about nothing.
A lot of us don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know. So teachers not want to teach you and stuff like that. So all I had was music. And I love music. I just knew that music was the thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like to this day that like that's what's going on. I mean, my kids are straight, my family is straight. But I want to do more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to buy 100 acres and have my whole family build their own house on my land. Yeah, which will be there. I don't mind, but you know, my auntie's 5 acres, 500 or 75. That's the shit I want now. So even the Raheem thing is just like building to something bigger than that.
Can I buy $20?
Yeah. I don't even let people buy. Oh, we got to learn. You should be out. Put your headphones on there. He just showed up. That thing is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's start here, right? Because I said
You got backtrack.
I got backtrack, but I was waiting to do that because I feel like me and your father talked about it before.
Man, yeah, I like this. I like this right here.
And so stop, right?
Hey, real quick, do y'all know I just posted it? Did y'all see my story yesterday when I posted stuff leading the show on the drum?
When?
Yeah, you do the homework. Rapper got off the stage and told Stomp, go ahead.
I never seen
Wait,
that. Please send that to me.
What's that?
Please send that to me.
I need that.
Because that's legendary right
Show.
Yeah, that was Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, wait, somebody?
Yeah, that's what I do at practice anyway.
Because he not there.
Do your homework. Y'all do that.
Also, hey, I don't know how to say this, but like, we both the Jones Raheem Devon.
Oh, yeah?
He played for the Crank Crusaders. I played for Raheem Devon.
Okay.
Okay. But right. So stop. Taco asked this question about that time that Pump Shot came. We was at Nifty's and my randomly hopped in your inbox and was like, "Man, I heard you said XYZ," and it was Pump Shot, though, right? I just Pump Shot put the battery in Pump.
That's been Pump Shot for years.
For
That's
years.
Me,
He got me.
me and Sam Blue Eyed Daryl.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Blue Eyed Daryl, but one thing I always go with my cousin. Once he go, I can't turn back.
Right.
So that's how me and Sam Blue Eyed Daryl to now. That's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Tony Ray always want to stop something because he think that I'm the best. I'm like, nah, I'm the best. I mean, I'm good at what I do.
Right.
But that was just Tony Ray. But when we was kids, he don't care who it is.
Right.
He like, you don't want to see my little cousin.
Cause I met Punchshot through Rico,
Yeah.
right? So I thought he was just, cause when I, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Rico. Zoom.
Yeah,
Zoom.
through Rico. Cause I used to be, like I said, I was messed up. So to eat, Rico and Drew was feed. Like I would go to Rico's shop, hang out all day, cause I ain't had to wake up during the daytime. So I would be up there. They was like feeding me and stuff. So I mean, Pump Shot. I mean, a lot of people do that shop through Sunny's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark.
Go
and-
barber shop.
Yeah, Ron and Erica.
Mark Anthony,
Who was on that day?
B-Rap,
Who's on that? B-Rap.
B-Rap, I already know that's you.
And Sonny.
B-Rap, Sonny.
Rico.
Rico. 3 barber shops.
Yeah.
Rico got his own
So
roof.
we was at Nipsey's, and it was after I think Weapon had played or prior second one, and he came up to it was like me, rapper Jahar, and he was just like, yeah. So I'm saying he gonna dig in your ass, and I was just like, go ahead, man.
I remember the show. It was the Visa show.
Yep.
And I was like, why do you like that? I was mad that my rap was like,
So I jumped in his inbox and was like, what you trying to do? And no, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know Pump Shot like that at that time, right? And I said, hey, look, after the first, what was it? We did the first song, and I said on the video, you can see Rock and Rob and Lee was like, man, hey, the fuck is you doing?
yeah.
Like, calm down. Because I was just hyped off of what he said.
I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but that was my favorite damn video. Only like that song. We were, hey, no,
They
they
went
went
shot.
What
What I said, but see, what I told them, I was going to say, because we never really got to talk about it in person or anything at all. So I said, the only part came for me was I did all of this and all that, but at the end of the day, I ended up needing you because my clip was messed up. And he could have said no.
You should have.
Because, you know what I'm saying? You know, he really should have because
But I ain't that guy, man.
Nah.
See, everybody got me painted as this bad guy. I'm not the expert anymore.
you never, it was never you, it was me. You know what I'm saying? It was me coming up because I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was taco age. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like,
Hey, bro, why you gotta bring me in this?
Hey, can I
so you be doing that too.
Since y'all so older, how the hell y'all teach so white? What y'all when they got like some operations? and
Brush
stuff?
off.
Brush your teeth.
No.
So
For me,
I know what some brand new teeth look like.
I just don't.
I know that shit. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
I have a good dental plan, so I have a good
I know it's something.
a good first up dental plan, so
Makes sense. That's one thing I say this for certain though. This man definitely using the dental plan.
Gotta get that
I'm
shit.
not-
I call this.
We better
Don't do that.
Stomp is definitely one of the people that I look to as not even just like a drummer. You don't know, like just like a drummer, but a man that got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen
I appreciate you, bro.
I ain't never seen him be like, I ain't got it, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, I need some help with a bill. I need, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I got a couple of you to pay. I got a couple of mortgages, couple of car notes, but truck notes, so like a mortgage.
You get paid. You get
You see that?
you get that.
It's got like what, 11, 12 grandkids now. I need some help.
Can you help me out with a shot? Can you help me with a shot?
Oh man, Jesus Christ.
I seen 3 out of those
I came
left.
from the post office.
What got to do with it? Let me finish what I'm saying. But I appreciate you for just, you know what I'm saying, even in that situation, you know what I'm saying, for not like Cause you know, you can judge people off of one situation. So I was pretty sure even in my arrogance at the time, even my wrong arrogance, I was just bad. So he didn't never like, you know, turn on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might not call me for no gigs, but
Then you need his clothes.
Nah, I was not- nah.
Crazy because me and him just went through the same thing just now. Like we just had our little, but I internally, though, I didn't, check the shape up was a little.
oh no, that was, you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
Oh,
They was
I
jumping at
I-
30 minutes before we
I
started.
never, hey, look, I never forget. I was called.
I don't forget.
Look, I never forget. I called. I think this was the time he was leaving. He was leaving Raw Image to do Northeast,
yeah,
or to go back to Northeast. I think
Yeah.
at that time before Willie came in. I called 6. I was about 12 years old. I was just like, I heard it on the radio. I heard it somewhere, and I was just like, I called. I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I can play the parts and everything. I was like, I heard you need a drummer. He was like, man, I already met how old are you? I was like, Mom, 12. I know I can't get in the club, but it's funny that, you know what I'm saying? So you asked about it. That's not 6.
oh,
I was 11 years old. I called 6 phone, and I called submission band's manager's phone.
Missionaries are great.
I called
Yeah.
them and asked them, did they need a drummer? Yeah.
that's how you do it though.
No, they magic heard this. They magic heard this shit out.
But I mean, at least you got your name out there. He carried this.
It's like, man, we got a drummer. What you talking about?
I think that craft right there is missing right now. Like everybody think that they just supposed to get noticed. Instead of going to somebody and be like, hey man, I think I'm a good fit.
Yeah,
You know?
you gonna have to play for free.
I'm about to shake the room.
What's up? What's up?
I played before.
I got a question for both of the drummers, right?
Yeah, like, I think he did.
Now, before I say what I'm about to say as to why this show is so important,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask everybody in this room,
Said the drummers.
who, regardless,
Okay.
who started what band?
That's what I
He's
heard
part
about
of the original weapon.
Tom did that
How do you know that?
because you got to do your homework on the original CDs for what back.
It was you
What
and
does
Vicky, right?
that? What does that have to do?
Nah,
Because
so-
he's a drummer. What's that?
Because boy, you gotta listen when the lead mic is in his jam and he talking this shit, he gonna say what's on his mind. He'll be like, yeah, so we started this shit. Like nigga, he gonna talk his shit. Like you just gotta go just
Okay,
listen to the
so I'm
early.
gonna listen to some CDs.
No,
Yeah.
just go.
Nah, that
No,
was
you
good.
go listen. Go listen
After
to me. You
911.
go listen.
That was after 911. He got left. So when Rocker left 911, he called me and was like, Tom, let's start a band. I was like, really?
Outside the groovers.
He said, me and you. I said, all right, we're gonna call him. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, what we gonna call him? He kept saying, what? I'm like, nah, what we gonna call him? He kept saying, what? I'm like, so we started the band. I played for like a year or two,
Rocket.
and then I quit. And then that's when Big Youngin came to start playing. So, but me and Rocker started the what? I want to say 2001.
Was it 5?
I
Oh,
was
one.
2001.
I watched it too.
No, because 32, I went to Raw Image.
I had CDs and shit out already. Back they was already hitting.
So who all was in the original weapon?
Damn, bro.
Like y'all first show. Like y'all first show.
The very first show.
Very first what band? It was the front line was
It was
Stefan, Steve, Dalmida, and Rapper and Danny Boy.
Steve?
That was the original
No, that
front line.
was with the mix.
Yeah, the back line, the original back line was my cousin Zoe, they keyboards, Marvin,
That's what
Scotty,
Lorenzo cut?
yeah, Scotty,
I didn't even know about that.
Melvin. No, not taller Lorenzo. Not taller. It was the Lorenzo, Marvin, Melvin on lead, Scotty on bass. I played drums. Rocker Rob played roller tones. Congo Danny was the original Congo.
I bet they didn't know that.
Hell no.
Yeah, I work on.
Once we fired Congo Danny, Congo J became the Congo player. Robin stopped playing Congos until the second wave of the weapon, where like Kyle and Shell Black.
So
That's when Rob started on both.
Shout out Michelle.
did Rob used to fill in for for smoke anytime?
What you mean, doing what, the Northeast Grooves era?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rob was the multi-purpose guy in Northeast Grooves. What y'all don't understand is Rock and Rob played drums, congas, roller time, he can sing, and Rock can do everything in the same, like on the same level as everybody else.
Keys too.
So Rob can do everything in the vein. You don't never know that. But Rob can really sing like dead ass. He can dead ass. Like no cap, he can sing for real.
That's like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So Rob and like say T-Bob from Junkyard, they were the same, except for Rob was more talented than T-Bob.
Oh, yeah?
T-Bob couldn't no guy can keyboard.
Okay.
You can't do none of that. And then all T-Bob can do is lead rock, sing, play drums, conga, roller time. Rob do everything on the stage.
So look, I got a question, right? Because I know we run the show no time. Me and Tulsa got to get the weapon tonight at Martinez. So what I want to know is, right? And then I want you to be honest. I want you to be honest. Explain in a brief context. Explain your lifestyle right here.
All right, then.
Compared to your lifestyle right
That's
here.
Jeff. That's Jeff over there.
Oh, let me see. Explain to me.
Jeff right there.
And then I want you to come up to now. I want you to come
So,
up to so 1, 2,
right there, where I wasn't in that band. Right there. I wasn't that band. That was like 92, 93.
But oh,
I
you
stood
told
up
me you
in-
was a fan.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was a fan. I was on the front.
So what was
I
that?
had my hat. So on this era, I had me a hat. I got it made up, and I was the I was pressed.
You said no, you got this.
Yeah, I was
jackets.
No, it was. Oh, so I was playing with nobody at that time. Some little
Okay.
neighborhood thing. I wasn't nobody big. So that was on this version.
How old was you then?
94. No, it was 93. I was in the 8th grade. I came out of high school in 94. So yeah, so I was there on junior high school during this version of Northeast Grooves. So I was a kid. Now this era of Northeast, this was like 97. I was a whore.
I didn't see this.
I was a whore.
Leave it in.
I was a whore in that time.
He said Mr.
Still like T-Pain.
Now I was leaving, yeah, I was so
He ain't taking up.
during this time, a lot of grown women was giving me a lot of coochie, a lot of grown women.
The go-go game, and
Look,
they trying to give it to you, like.
cause see, I'm in clubs that I shouldn't be in. Like I wasn't supposed to be intimate. I wasn't supposed to be intimate.
Yeah.
So I forgot the whole thing. Like I wasn't supposed to be intimate.
I was drinking shit from Mary
It
Goes.
sounded like 14 years old.
So honestly, so my first baby mother was in college when I was still like, I was like 16. She was already up in college, y'all. So like that's the situation of being in a bigger band. Per se.
You got something going on.
Cause it's levels. It's levels.
So watch this, guy. So I'm out to help him out right quick, right? So when you look at this guy right here, what would you change about that guy?
Oh
No, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have been that.
Oh. Because that guy over there was first. So what would you change about that guy?
Nothing. Cause I was just having fun. But when this time so we used to do doing like 93, 94, 95. So we used to go see who can have the most gene dot on their drawers. That's what we. So y'all know about that.
Oh,
Y'all know about that. It was not free in the club.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
And jeans on the beach, man. This is y'all trying to talk about. Man. Man, it's all I'm happy. Man, times that we to be. Man,
I'm happy.
man. Yeah, so you know, like, yeah, so yo, drawers is wet, and the girl keep rubbing on you,
Yeah.
your drawers gonna wind up being saying blue.
That shit gonna turn
Why
white.
turn blue? Cause it's not, no, y'all rough, like y'all think y'all really fucking, but you're not. You just drink. You just, man.
I bet it's house party.
Go dancing and
Yes,
shit.
sir.
I bet it's house party.
Me too. I in love. So that's when the go-go was the actual go-go.
That's why they was freaking.
It was, yeah, it was freaking. Everybody wasn't.
All the tie-dye jeans.
Oh, the top, the gauchos.
Bring it back. So you said right there, you just having fun.
Yeah, have fun.
So right here, what's this, 95 ranking?
No, that's 97.
That's your favorite number.
97. 97, 98 was the years. I was
Yeah.
yeah, I was terrible.
That's
I was terrible. So like you gotta think, so Northeast played at my high school my senior year. You know what that did for my pussy? You know, but look. So nobody knew about it. It has all this Facebook, Instagram, wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
So when I come to school, like,
Nice, good.
what's your grade? I was like, I'm off to play. Man, I came to school the next day. I came to school late on purpose just to walk down the hall.
Yeah.
Man. Yes. You understand what that did for my parents in
Your
high
first show
school?
was at what age?
Huh?
First show was
What, for Northeast?
Yeah.
My first show was 9/18/96.
Watch this.
Damn, I was like, what, 16, 17, something
Hey,
like that.
bro, you probably shot so much.
That's
crazy. 20 years old. That's crazy, man. Because at that time, the groupers was everything. They was everything. It was
funny
funny that
though,
time.
It was crazy as shit. It was
Crazy.
what? Stop playing all the fucking
Bro, time out. You got homework on this cover right here was the cover of an album that they came out with. And it within this CD, first of all, this CD was a
That's,
double. This
Northeast
is when they was doing double
I
CDs.
listened to it yesterday.
Northeast coming. Right, Drake Crate, bro. It was a
One
double
side was
CD, bro.
studio and the other side was live.
Hey, bro, I'm 13, 11, 10, 9 years old listening to this Nick Jonas, bro. If you ever hear me say,
But you know what?
you so black,
It's
like
timeless
follow
music,
you in the
though. It's
daytime,
still
bro.
timeless
From
music
that
to me.
to
You can listen to it right now and it sound like some shit.
Or I'm gonna tell you the funny part about it. Like I'll come home so drunk from the club, I'll be asleep with the car running. I'm asleep.
Yeah.
These niggas
That'd be the best sleep.
I'm asleep. I'm just
These niggas
all
got
my friends talking outside. Your father outside sleep. He talking, why you always fighting? They mom never got to fight.
That's hey, first of all, that's some good sleep right there.
Hey, dog,
I would tell y'all right now, after been drinking in the club for rapper,
that's what it was too. It was called the Holly Berry or something. He had a whole table. He said, "Stop! We can't get into this whole table." I'm like, "This whole table fucking drinks." I drunk them Jones, and my car was side. I don't know how I got home.
That's how you.
My truck was sideways in the parking lot. I'm like, I don't know how I made it, but I fucking made
Hey,
it.
look, let me tell y'all something, bro. And that he gonna laugh. I always have another Tesla chips. God damn it.
I was like 40.
So listen, let me tell you something. Do you remember when you went out of town and I called your phone and I got cussed out because I cussed? I said, "Hey, where the fuck is your truck?"
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Let me tell you something. This man went out of town, right? And we know when that went out of town, only 1 or 2 people got his keys: his mother, grandma, or his significant other. Now, we go outside to go to school. We like, me and my brother, we was up to stuff. We was punished. So when he go out of town, oh yeah, she don't get home till 6 o'clock. Okay, dogs don't walk in bed till 6 o'clock. So we got time to sneak outside before he got the double alarm. When he got the alarm, boy, he was fucked. I think I had the alarm sitting in the middle of the living room, kitchen, living room.
He's like, you can't see out the
And
motherfucker.
these dumb mofos,
It's
they
still right.
still was like,
We still trying. Still
why you drinking apple juice? No, I'm not there. No, I'm on the camera. I see you on the camera right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So Johnny Bravo looking ass.
So look,
He was just saying,
we all, me and my brother, I'm like, bro, you know what a truck is? He's like, no, I don't know what a truck is. I said, Dad, come on. He like, I don't know. I said, should we call him? He like, I'm like, all right, look, we got to do something. Should we ask mom? He like, no. I'm like, cool. They had the little Mickey Mouse phone with the little spin drain. Click, 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 click.
Oh, rotary, John?
Man, I hated that phone, man. Because we was punished. So the only way we can contact that is when that phone ring. Nigga, we'd be upstairs. That phone go click, click, click. We'll run downstairs, jet. Hey, yeah, keeping my clothes in the dryer. Do what?
Y'all punished?
So look, we call Pops. Yo, what the truck is? He playing games acting like he don't know what the truck is. He already got the call. We like
kids.
so he like, nah, what? He like, we like, nah, dad, the truck up. He go outside, see y'all see some glass on the ground. So we go outside. There's no glass on the ground. None. We like, your dad ain't no glass.
no,
He like, nah, they got my truck, you know. Exactly. What y'all gonna do, you know? That's like, yo, we still haven't seen that. I'm glad he got rid of that truck. I got tired of the music only being in the front of the car. Do you have the volume now was broke, so you can turn it up.
oh no, that was excursion.
Skirt. And then he had to fade all his music from the back of the car to the front of the car so he can hear it loud.
Oh, Bruce Johnson.
Yeah. But then he turned around and got Escalade with headphones and shit.
All right, but look, you should answer my question though, son.
What?
Where taco come from?
Where he come from?
About what happened? Because that's what when we was on live, Mom Dukes joined the live and she got like talk them shit. So
Oh.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
No, so honestly, it was so we was messing with each other back in like '94.
Yeah.
And then this time I was playing with young Rubens. I don't know how and then like we stopped talking, you know, we had stopped talking. And then in '96 we started back talking again.
It is.
And then I went Then I left her to go to my baby mother. I used to run Imani and their mama. Then one day up at the Met, so at the Met, well, look, at the Met they had like a little back door. So when the club went off, I called the back door, standing on the side, trying to see who I'm taking home with that night. So just so happened, I seen his mother. I was like, she said, no. I said, I was like, and then we start talking again. That's what she did. By this time, my other one was already pregnant. Then she wanted to get pregnant too.
Yeah.
Now, what's waiting on the
Good thing, man.
Kids was fighting for years, man.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to though.
February, November,
Yeah.
2000, same year.
Y'all look smack alike.
Shut up, bro.
I
Hey, Monty, hey, Ronald, you should
I got a raw image question.
She don't like you right now.
So it's like this.
Did you not shake it off because you were horny?
Huh?
What?
That's not my question, but
You came out his nuts.
Oh shit.
Bro, see, relax that man if he was horny. If this man was to cut off business right now and really talk to y'all on this live,
Still came out.
y'all would leave this live like mesmerized.
Do you know how to do
Yeah,
it?
touch back.
I'm sorry.
oh my god.
DJ hype, man.
All right, so look, the raw image question I got is like, so like at that time when raw image and backyard, because you what year you get with them?
I got 02. It was 02.
So that was like the year. It was like it was like the sound was changing a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, how did that like affect what she was doing with the groovers and all the stuff that she was doing and like the new stuff that Backyard and Raw Image was doing?
So as a drummer, you gotta know who you playing for.
Yeah.
You can't take the same style to everybody's band because that's not what it is. And that's something I always tell Taco right from here
Yeah.
about, you know, when I hear him play with like the actual what band. And I'm like, stop doing them fucking little boy ass breakdown. That shit ain't, it don't fit there.
Yeah.
What band is a bigger brain, a bigger band? You can't break down lazy as fuck. You can't do that because people watch. Like you do with the band you play for, you can't do that here. So for me, going to Raw Image, I understood they played similar to Backyard.
Yeah.
So I had to change my style to play like Backyard.
You do understand, like, yeah, you gave Taco the ground basis of fundamentals, but to me, Taco got his own style.
He do. No, and for me, I'm good. And that's because
He does at moments.
just because I have never practiced with Damon. I never shared with Tim Damon. I let him find his own way because I never want him to be in my shadow where he gotta be me. I don't want to do that. Like, you like,
A lot of pops, if I can be honest, this is the first time I ever said this, like publicly. I should not chill. Look, I know I'm
He got you now.
I'm not saving you.
Sweetheart, we not saying you go town.
Now for me though, I always wanted Damon to just find his own way. Cause one thing I never did was lie to him about drunk. Everybody else, it was cute to them. And I'm like, I know what's going on out there cause I watch like DJ growing up, one of the mills. I watch you guys grow up. So I see what they don't. Shut up. We ain't got no power.
Oh, son, man.
17.
Yeah. So like for me, I just knew that Damon needed somebody to be honest with him, like, nah, that was some trash. That shit is horrible. Like, stop it.
I used to put shit emojis on my Facebook.
No, because see,
I remember it.
so like for me watching him play on his live, I'm like, dog, you shouldn't go live until you know what you get ready to do. Because stop fucking looking at me while you playing the drums. Like, she got this looking at the line like,
Like today, when I look at myself going live today, like even it, like him telling me that, because I have my own studio to where as though I can record my own music. Like I be recording drums and putting videos, all that production stuff. That's me. So it's like now with him saying it, like I can hold the camera is literally right next to me when I play the drum job. When I do my live little videos that I post up of me playing to a track. And as a kid, I would have been like, looking stupid as hell. And then like now that I go back, like, cause you know, Facebook show you your bullshit. They'll bring back some shit you did 10 years ago. And today you did. And I'll be like, oh my,
disagree. But I'm saying, you really sound good, man. You sound good. You sound good, but I give him that. He's talking
Taco is the only drummer.
Bro, if he sound good at 23, he sound like 35, bro.
Even at 6 months, I mean, a year yet. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? From a previous band drummer, like, something, like.
He set the tone.
Not facts, but it's just the fact of like, so, you know what I'm saying, no fade to anybody else, but it's like, he's the only one that jumped in that quick and sounded like the same.
And he's confident. Like, look, come with us tonight. I got my team.
Nah, so when I heard him,
Come here, talk.
like, I think like the second show, I think we lead Blue and Boogie Ford of the Fast Ass. And that was like no practice. I'm like, come on. Love said something. Love said, send him to play with us. No.
Like, because it's important. It's important. Love said, I'm gonna do it.
He said, nah, stop. You won't play like that with us.
Leave it alone.
It's on, nah, bro. It's on bad time, bro. No, bro. It ain't no secret, bro. I know my slogan, bro. Excuses are tools of incompetence, and those who use them are selling to nothing.
I didn't know that.
It ain't no excuse, bro. It's no excuse, bro. I did a dummy move. I took a gig that I ain't never been to. I let the pussy get to my head.
Yeah,
I let the money go to my head because I was at a restaurant when Willie called me and I was trying to think in front of a shorty. But when I got to the show, PJ pulled up. Y'all know me, bro. None of y'all know me, bro. I used to smoke shrooms. That's what I used to do. So I smoked shrooms before that show, during that show. Ain't no bad time, bro. I'm being real with you. I'm being real with you. This is the first time we had this, bro. I should have done that, bro. Man, I'm being real, bro. No, Damo started to do that, bro. I ain't no Damo started to do no toy.
No.
Wait a second. Tall someone talking shit. Y'all been tall someone talking shit.
I'm not gonna fake for nobody, bro. I fucked that up, bro. I got keep talking.
Again?
Keep talking. I messed that up, bro. On that time, that was me. I smoked shrooms before the show, and the shrooms took over me a different way than what they normally do. I told Damo this, y'all. I've been open with you, bro. I done played UCB shows off shrooms, moon rock, and weed at the same time, bro. And then I'm telling he don't even know this stuff. He don't even know this, bro. So on that time, bro, like I apologize to the Still Familiar family, bro. That was on me, bro. I shouldn't have did it. That was a very immature move on my behalf. Relax, bro. It was immature. I shouldn't have done it. I should have stuck to what I know what you want. Come on, bro. I was feeding over liquor before the show.
But what he trying to say, he had to learn it in that shit.
Damo on bedtime. We know Damo.
Because that was the first time that my man
But you tell me what I'm saying, though.
I'm going to get some Starburst with this nigga tonight.
Oh, that's not hype, though. That's not hype, though. He's summing up what I'm saying.
Nah, for real, cause
I'm smoking mushroom.
You know what I'm saying? You finally get to that spot where it's like you can really show off, but you not mentally there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it felt like, bro. It felt like a little fish in a big ass pond, bro. Like that waterfront that's out there right there, bro.
Whole life.
I felt like I was in the exactly what you felt. Fucking drowned.
No, but I'm just got something though. Like that happened to me recently, or like some months ago. We like to like beginning of the year. So, cause I always tell Backer, make me the last phone call. When you ain't got nobody call.
He was the first.
Cause I don't want to do it no more. Cause I don't want to do it no more. So when I went to the opera, had to come here to the opera. First of all, I get to the opera. My throat was hurting. 5 minutes of being out for no week. My throat was on fire for 5 minutes. I'm like,
Well, Aqua the only club where you can smoke dippers.
cigarettes.
What you can see?
I wasn't smoking nothing.
Dippers and Aqua.
My
You
throat
smoke
was-
whatever you want, Aqua. Ain't nobody about to tell you. But nothing else. They smoking food. They smoking dippers.
He said his throat was bloody. He said
That's not gay. That's not gay.
See now,
It's not gay. You
Bye,
make
bye.
yourself Aqua. Aqua.
Go ahead,
Listen,
finish the story.
Aqua, listen.
Everybody know
You can't
Aqua
smoke.
smoke. Aqua smoke.
No, but I didn't. I just wasn't.
You can't smoke nothing in none of the other
It should.
clubs. But Aqua is the only club you can smoke what you want. You
Man,
can smoke
it should
a
feel
cigarette.
Right.
You can smoke
Like some-
a dip.
Like
You can smoke a crack
You got
pipe.
some of him?
You can smoke
No,
a
some like
whatever.
nuts.
A blue chain.
Like
You
this
smoke
one,
whatever
you know,
in
nuts.
Aqua, bro.
There wasn't supposed to be.
No. And no security gonna come chop you and say you got that shit out.
That bullshit up.
Wait,
Look up.
I did.
Smoke two dippers right there on
All right, so hold on. Let's get back. Let's get back. The time is running. So we got to be there by 10:30. It's already 10 o'clock. So listen,
I got
who
that.
gave you the name Stuff Dog?
Robert.
Okay.
Wow.
Was that the only name you was given to?
No,
to
so
come
he was calling me Larry, but he was like, it didn't rhyme.
Sprinkles. I heard
He
something.
said it didn't rhyme to what he was saying, so he had to find a name so he could say while he playing. So,
Your name was Sprinkles?
nah, man, I was trying to get them to say call him Skittles, but I was playing. It was a joke. It was a joke though.
Where you get Skittles from though?
I was just playing. I was just
So somebody told me it's because you used to wear colorful socks. Is that where I get it from? Because you know I got you socks on right now.
I was joking with Robert and practice.
And you told him to call you Skip.
Yeah, I said, I was joking. Call me that shit.
Nah.
I'm done with you too. I'm done with you. And
So look, here we go right there. And it's a question for you and Damo, right? What?
I don't want to talk about that.
What does I don't want to go there. That's hot topics.
No, go ahead.
If you can change, you sure?
Yes, go ahead.
Now see, change. What?
That's why they learn this. You never know what you're
Now,
going to
oh, now watch this. Listen, see, this one gonna strike their nerves, right?
do it.
If you can change one move you made in playing drums, what would it be and why?
Me gaining weight. Cause
No, best drummers in go-go are fat.
nah, cause then
All the best
No.
drummers in go-go
when
are
I was
fat.
younger, I was like more active. Like, cause I be watching
Best
these guys,
drummers,
I'm like,
two back there. Two back there. Come on, all fat.
too damn fast. And like,
No,
when I was Steve and Domo and West, that was fast.
no.
Man, Smoking Joe fighting like the only skinny guy, but they.
Oh, watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. But talk with him, right?
What?
Look, watch this though.
Oh.
Talk with him, right? Now listen. Then you know.
But you used to play basketball.
Oh, watch this though.
Blue
Who's my
eyed
best friend?
I never knew that used to play sports.
Who's my best friend?
You from what? From back then?
No, right now. If you had to say anybody, who's my best friend?
Amani.
These men.
Yeah.
Right now, I would say DJ.
Okay, so what do you know on YouTube? You always
That's
see.
my oldest boy.
Look, I was trying to remember what I was thinking about that.
No, because I was doing so like you think about that. So a lot of people don't know what I was going through when I was that and had I was 460 pounds, man. And
Yeah.
my feet and my legs was always swollen. So I'm playing with swollen. That's why y'all always see me wearing some flip flops. It wasn't because I didn't have any shoes. I had a whole collection of shoes.
I always
I wear
wanted
flip
it.
flops. I couldn't put no goddamn shoes on.
I always
And my
wanted it.
feet was always swollen.
Always
I was popping pills like fucking Skittles. I was
These
like,
pills.
I had blood pressure, I had heart pressure, I had two cent diabetes. I would shoot myself on the side. I had blood. I had
He used to come to me.
pills.
You taking the pill?
And he was on the
Man, I was stuck. I had a lot of stuff going on. So if I go, I go. So
Nah, cause he.
so I would tell you this though.
You got transporter in the helicopter too.
Oh yeah,
Back in like 2000,
that was like 20 with the
2012, bro. Serious shit in my life, y'all. My mother
yeah.
told me.
So it's like a regular heart beating too fast. If it keep beating that fast,
That
it
shows.
just won't stop.
Them shows that do it to you.
And for real, what I'm tell you what happened though. I was at the actual St. Fontaine Blue having chest pains, and Buggy said, "Go right now." I said, "All right, Bug." And I went home and went to bed. Next day, I was at the barber shop. Bug called the barber shop to stop on it. I'm telling him, come. He walked me to say, "Bitch, get on here, bitch. Get up." Now, I said, "All right." I went to the hospital and everything just went haywire from that point.
Son, what? Son,
Y'all fat niggas hard headed as shit.
True, we are.
stop. All of us though. All of us.
Those big niggas feel like they run the world. You can't tell
No.
me big niggas.
Bro, drummers are playing.
No, all of us though.
Drummers don't give a fuck.
Look, no, Lil James. Lil James is subtle.
Yeah.
Lil James, his
Oh, whoa. It's 10:04.
It's relax. I got you.
No, Lil James from subtle. His knee,
Not going with you.
his collars is touching the bone. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
not
right,
just it's
so,
not just the
so
big.
hold, let's come back. Because Damo, you need to answer. What was one movie you would have changed?
No.
Coming up here with Tom.
Okay, all right, cool. So he's gonna go ahead and get past him. He said no. We ain't even gonna question.
I'm don't even know who he is.
Now, I want both of you guys to answer me right now. What does success in go-go look like? Mind you, hold up. Mind you, y'all do know this is 3 different generations of drummers that have played with what band? Did y'all know that?
That's true.
Technically,
I'm playing with him. Relax. I'm playing with him right now. Damo played with him before me, and he started it all. It's 3 different generations of what band right here.
True.
I'm 23, Damo 86, he 97.
Hey, so guess who else you up, man? Like,
Tall shit.
guess who else you up?
Oh, that's you. That be you on the flies and
Oh,
shit.
shit, yeah, we all the
Looks like motherfucker. Looks like Garfield. over there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look like Garfield and shit.
Oh, no, here you go. You look like my big toe.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my brother Chris.
You always behind the crust of my big
Guys,
toe.
hey, look, guys, my life.
Big
Yeah,
toe.
yeah.
So look, hold on. Let's get back to it.
Oh, Taco.
All right.
Hold on, I was trying to say,
Hold on. That's how we run the show.
no, it ain't his show no more.
Yeah, see, that's it. It's always talking to. You doing
Listen,
that?
he sit down to Home Alone one. He sit down to Home Alone.
Oh, it's like you know me, helping you chilling.
Nah,
I need your boy to be on.
he said he tried to go on Home Alone.
No.
I said, you gotta tell me my
I came on tour. Relax.
Nah,
Let us run our show.
no, it's not. It's my show. I'm just saying,
We came on tour.
Went to New Jersey and came back. Relax.
not. It was
Big hands.
nah, it's your fat foot ass.
Move my
Sloth
foot.
foot ass. Nah, it's sloth foot ass. It's like a sloth.
So you sure you supposed to be a drummer? You a host? I think there was a
Nah.
misconnection.
Nah, I just want to shout out.
Nah, 5 years early.
That's why I shot my brother Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Chris T.O.B.,
I used to be Wayne back up back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
That's about it.
Chris used to
I
be
ain't
my
gonna make
best friend, and so I started whooping him in the head. Once I started whooping him in the head,
He been doing that for years though.
Do your homework on my boy be lead talking and singing. Calling him, he over top of Bam and the Downs beat.
I'm also PJ backup.
Yo, but I'm gonna tell you the real reason why y'all respect Chris. And we gotta see Chris respect Chris because he's a Cowboys
Because he
fan.
beat his people.
He's a Cowboys
I didn't
fan.
know that.
You see the Cowboys fan, respect the Cowboys fan.
I didn't even know that. I just talked about my brother.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing else to talk
I
about.
I respect my brother because he's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look.
I'm gonna play a show with you.
Hold up. We gotta get it moving. It's 2 questions left for both drummers, man.
All right.
It's actually 3, so we gotta squeeze that across. What does success in go-go today look like? Honest thoughts.
Charles Son Taco and I.
Shut up. We talking to maybe talk.
Most funny Taco right now.
What's up, dog?
I would say everybody.
And Little Buggy. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's what they call. I would say everybody's not facts. Before PJ was old enough, that's what they called him.
He was like in his feelings about that too.
That's what they called him.
But he talked. No, man. Time he talks about that all the time, bro. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. Me and PJ got a different type of connection, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my nigga, bro.
Guess who turned PJ up? Guess who turned little PJ up? Guess who turned little PJ up?
Jesus.
Don't worry, man. I call little PJ on FaceTime.
PJ.
You can't, but hold up, you can't call PJ like Pops can call PJ though.
Just like PJ been good since he was like 6, 7, 8 years old.
No.
All right, so hold up. What does success and go look like?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's level of success is different. You know what I'm saying?
They don't come outside no more, Taco.
Your dad.
So success and go right now. Look like Taco Charles.
Stop. Way more than I do. I don't.
You with R&B singers now.
No.
You
You play with him too.
We packed both of y'all. We're packed y'all.
No, he
What do success in this shit?
He
look
still
like
got 18.
Right now, I can't really say because it's indifferent. I would say for me, success look like TLB and the new impressions right now.
Yeah.
To me,
No
because those are the top dogs. And I said this 22. No, I said this in 2012. You can go find it on YouTube. Me and Bucky said at the Ranch House Restaurant, recording the Drummers Breakfast. We said Little Chris is the future of this shit. 2012.
Yep.
And this shit is documented. We said it 2012. And I'll tell you why. Everybody say Chris now is the boss beat band. I just played with them. This is like the 30. Man, they were singing.
You play with TLB?
Cranking. No, saying no fish play with them outside.
Sycamore.
They was dropping sockets, pockets, and it sounded like
It's
a
no,
real pain to me.
it's no
It sounded like boundary to me.
no
That's all I'm
preference
saying.
in TLB.
No person the same way. They can drop sockets and pockets, and then I like what they did with his horns. How Chris got the horns too. Like it's different. It's grown.
TLB reminds me of Junkie Hop.
And it's grown. And it's grown. So it's like to me, that's what success looked like because like I remember when I was little Chris age growing up, and that's just what it was. So
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, I mean,
Real looking at it.
you know what I'm saying? They do. I mean, I love all the things. I love all the
So what's your I have 2 questions for you.
things.
How did you end up naming Damon and Damon the same thing?
Oh, hold up, watch. I'm gonna do your homework. I'm gonna do your homework for you. Our cousin name is Damon Yeato.
My son brother, who was my father growing up, who raised me growing up.
I remember you saying
So
that, yeah.
my first son name was supposed to be Damon. but his grandmother said Damon means devil. So that's why they changed his name. So then once his mother got pregnant and said, boy, I said, look, I don't give a fuck what you do. His name is fucking Damon. I don't give a fuck what you say. So that's why.
Yeah, Damon for sure.
So they got different mothers because they both look like.
So I have a Dame mom and I have a Dame.
So, do you know what, no, watch it. I'm about to mess with his brain right here. Do you know what Damon means?
Demon.
I don't care what it means.
My brother.
No. So let me show you something, right? Let me show you something, Pops. Because, you know, you don't know, but your son does a lot of research. I do a whole lot of research. For real. I was dumb for attention. Don't being real with you, Pops. Because I already told him the whole spiel about when I was 19. We ain't gonna say too much. But I already told him the whole spiel about that. You know, and that's what made us strong. That's why you my best friend for real. But on man time, this will get I'm gonna get choked up, I ain't gonna hold you. But on man time, you know what I'm saying? We got so look, I'm not gonna lie, you know, dealing with all of that, you know what I'm saying, it shaped me to be a different person. You know what I mean? I seen what Malachi Johnson posted about you. What was it, Johnson?
John.
Posted about you. And I'm not gonna lie, from a lot of stories that people tell me, even though you know your son know the real from the bullshit. You know, I can talk with you on a different level than I can talk to moms. But you know, it shaped a different person out of me because it's like, damn, you used to be a hothead for real. And you don't like to admit it because you don't want me to go down that same road. But what you gotta understand as a father, this your 23-year-old talking to you, not your 25, 26, and 28s.
Oh, you the baby?
I'm the baby.
You act like it. You act like it like shit. You act like it.
I wish your nigga would
You
try
daddy's
my father,
baby.
bro.
You act like that.
Hey, Pop, watch this, y'all. Watch this,
Just
y'all.
like that.
Watch this. Babylon, your birthday. What I do? What I do?
It's my daddy's birthday.
Nah. I'm gonna say this on air, bro, because I'm legal, bro. I really told that when it comes to my father, bro. I would go to jail for life for my pops, bro. Oh God, some bullshit went down, bro. I looked at this man looked at me. He's so drunk in all white linen. He runs outside and chase rapper.
That's why his son got a license to carry. Son at the
My sister, what's that? Where the fuck is you going? He go, rapper, man, rapper. I said, all right, don't worry. I got you.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Calm down. Hold on.
One go, everybody. That's how
The time is definitely chopping, guys. 10:15. We gotta get my team by 10:30.
No, we don't.
We definitely do.
Listen, we're gonna get into this sports shit for a cool 5 minutes, bro. And my God,
Yo,
we have a schedule. We
Hey,
have
bro,
topics.
you get paid by Buster Move.
Let's talk about
the GOAT. Okay.
Yeah, but my money guaranteed.
I will see y'all later. Taco's gone.
I want to let Taco go. Then hype on carry this shit up. We got one last topic and then we gonna start. What's your favorite NFL team?
I'm retired. Me and I'm a Tom Brady fan.
What happened when you rocking Tom Brady? What's up?
I'm a Tom Brady fan.
So Tom Brady gone? You gone
I
from football?
retired.
From football?
I retired.
So you retired
So
with
what you doing, basketball right now?
I made a lot of money with Tom Brady. You better call my host. I made a lot. Ask these guys what they tell you. They tell you a lot of cash.
and I paid rent with Tom Brady.
Listen to me. I won a time and I lost a lot of time. I ain't gonna fake. Cause that Super Bowl with the Eagles and the man, I need a loan after that. I ain't gonna lie. I need a loan after that. Man, I said for that one. There's no way you can ask me Tom Brady.
I said, nah, for real.
But I'm a Tom Brady fan. That's all.
All right, so hype. What's up with the Commanders, man? The Washington teams, all the Washington teams is leaving, man. What's up, man?
Nah, we all right.
Talk to me.
We are.
Trash, right, son?
Nah, we trashed this year just because I think we threw the season away. So
Cause you the only Eagles fan in this bitch.
nah.
You the only Eagles fan in
So I'm gonna
this
tell you this though.
Are you an Eagles
We got
fan?
1,000 people watching now.
But look,
We got 1,000 people.
all right. So can I make a statement? All right, let me make a statement. Even if that's why since we lost, I'm an Eagles fan. If the Eagles went out,
They ain't gonna
still
have the division.
number one in the division. I tried to tell him this earlier. He don't understand it.
I still watch.
He don't understand it though.
But I'm not betting no money on nobody.
You're a Cowboy nigga?
I like Stephen A. though. I love Stephen A. That's my guy.
He's a
And guess
Cowboy.
what? She gonna help me meet Stephen A. Girl, somebody.
He's a Cowboy hater.
I love Stephen A.
He's
But
the biggest
Stephen A.
Cowboy hater.
No, it's not.
Stephen A. likes to talk.
No, no time. But everything he said,
It's true.
it's true.
I get it.
Because every year, y'all more than women,
And we go to
and they get the plank like this.
Same thing I told him about CD Lamb last week. I told him I think he's gonna throw for a whole bunch of dollars.
Nick Foles.
No with CD Lamb.
If Nick Foles ain't their quarterback, they ain't winning no Super Bowls. How about that?
What?
How about that? Nick Foles is the Doug Williams of the Philadelphia.
Are y'all getting past the
How
first?
y'all like that?
Are y'all getting
How
past
y'all
the
like
first
that?
round?
Y'all never won a Super Bowl. I think I had a black.
I got it.
Take y'all and win y'all.
Why
And y'all find him. Last time y'all win. And y'all find him.
These niggas are not getting out the first round. That's the problem that y'all had.
The over Donovan McNabb throwing up because the game was too big for him. He was nervous. He was scared. Throwing up. He was throwing up. They needed
Yeah.
T.O. They needed T.O. on a broken ankle.
Jalen Hurts.
T.O. on a broken ankle.
Hey, fool, Jalen Hurts. Different.
Jalen Hurts was getting his ass whooped. Getting his ass whooped. The fuck?
With the record. Sitting what? 3?
Jalen Hurts don't want to see
But I don't know, like, so it's like, he probably lost like a game here and there.
You want to wrap it up? He get to talking that commander shit.
He lost a
The show
game
is over.
here and there, like,
When he get to talking that commander shit, the show is over. Bro.
but getting his ass
All
whooped
that
crazy.
eating bad rap shit, the show is over.
I'm not even a Eagles fan.
I got a question. Stop. Are you still a Commanders fan?
Fuck no, he better not be.
Man,
Oh, shit. Man, Tom Brady retired.
When I was a kid, man, we got to go deeper.
I was watching the football. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, when I was a
I
kid,
watched the Redskins.
what you told me was,
I watched the Redskins.
I'm never going to switch up my home.
Yes, he did. Don't listen to him.
I'll tell you.
Black men, we lie. Black men, we don't
I'm
cheat.
gonna tell you that.
Black men don't cheat, but we gonna lie. Black men don't cheat, we gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you that.
My last good Redskins was like what? Let's say Bob Arrington.
Exactly.
Sean
That was
Lord,
2000. That was the year he was born.
That was like,
God damn.
like
That's how long ago.
I should shut that motherfucker.
oh for me. I'm sorry.
Now look,
Hey, what happened?
we got homework on. We got all the bet right now. The Cowboys go farther than the Redskins. They gonna go farther than the Eagles. They gonna go farther
I
than
bet
the
y'all gonna
Giants.
follow in the same
They
range.
gonna go farther than the Buccaneers.
That's the thing, though.
I bet y'all
Stop. That's the thing.
Watch this.
You're not getting out the first round. We already know we ain't gonna
Watch this. And look, you and Stump on the same team, right?
I'm not gonna pick the Cowboys,
right?
Hey, stop.
So here's my question.
We can bet. We can bet. Stop. I'm not gonna pick the Cowboys.
What's the bet?
Question, right?
You want to bet?
If y'all can, man, let's go back to fantasy football days, right? If y'all can build your fantasy team right now, who be your starting 11 and your 12th player?
That quarterback.
The Redskins.
Not the team, bro.
No. You talking about the Redskins?
They got the Washington team got a different name every day of the week.
Hey, fool, you see how he looking at you? I bet you better shut the fuck up.
No,
Because he not playing.
no, I dump ashes in it.
He not playing with you.
I dump ashes in it.
That's why he hot.
But
Me personally, I don't think nobody on the Cowboys wide receiver team better than McLaurin. I think McLaurin is better than.
I want to know. Fantasy football team.
I'm not saying that y'all receivers is trash. You know I fuck with CD Lamb. I just don't. I think that McLaurin is
his
better.
mic is down for the night. We all gonna talk to him and say his hype is down.
I think McLaurin is better.
No, I think we're better than you.
Why you playing with my
Let
man?
me say this outro real quick when we just go break. This is the 95 Bulls Radio, y'all. Each and every Thursday, y'all. Each and every Thursday, y'all, from 7 to sometimes to 9 and sometimes. We right here. I'm your boy Talton. I'm your host. This your boy Taco. This my man Hype. Shout out my boy Stump. The legend is in the building. You know how we doing heavy. Shout out my drunk man. He drunk.
He's so short, he can't even.
Y'all want to drunk my bottle. Y'all owe me $30 at my bottle, but it's cool. We going there. You know what I'm saying? Each and every Thursday out, we right here. You never know.
Y'all want dog your bottles, bro?
We the best live. We the best live streaming podcast in the DMV.
Yes, cool.
Stay home.
Do your homework, y'all. 95 Bulls Radio. Shout out to the Hub DC. Shout out to all our sponsors. Legacy Carry Out, Go Town, everybody that fuck with us. Shout out to Needed Soul Kitchen that we going all the way up. Catch us next Thursday. We out.
Shout out to Tall Son. Smell like our headquarters.
Hey, Mom, we at my team.
Tonight we get on my team. Come on, we're gonna be late. Because we late. Oh, stop.